said you have some music going. Are you? I'll go listen on my phone. It's easier for me. Okay. It's ready for you. Just hit that transition and all that.
What?
Transition and
Okay.
the score should be ready.
Because I don't know how to run like the scoreboard. Like that thing?
You don't have to do that.
Okay.
I see it.
That's beep out. Beep out. We'll call that.
Just so you know, I unplugged that again. I don't want what I'm saying sometimes broadcasting. Not that it's bad. It's nice.
Huh? Yeah, when we get this?
Today. I don't know where these came from.
Me neither.
Is mom close again? Okay.
Okay, the ball's down here. Have it ready on this.
Have to use those.
Have it ready here. Just flip it, then move. Then hold on. But like the mic that I'm seeing here, I think is like this mic, like the built-in mic, even though I don't have that as a sound. But like it's not just picking up your mic. You know what I'm saying?
Tribute or whatnot. And then, they got some other transfers in. I know one of those girls was, pretty key to them on the volleyball court. The other girls, I don't think they played volleyball. So, there's definitely some unknown there. And like I told the girls, we just have to be ready for anything and be ready to go. I think our girls will be that tonight and ready to just go compete.
Seems like Todd County in the past, a lot of times they kind of like to play a similar to you guys if they've got the manpower to do some pressing, try to press the ball coming up the court, try to make it a fast-paced ball game.
Yeah, definitely. In the past, that's kind of what they've done. Here in the past recent years, though, it's kind of been a little bit more slow pace, pick us up in the half court. So, we got to be ready for anything. Last year they picked us up half court man, and that's all they did the whole game. So we'll just have to wait and see what they do. And like I said, just be ready for anything.
So then you turn around with Summerland, and then you got Ainsworth next week, and then we're at Christmas break already. So you're kind of, you're looking at this, well, we would term the first half of the season, even though it's a small half, kind of winding down here in the next week.
Yeah, no, it's kind of fast and furious here at the beginning of the year, but we get a good chunk of games in and be able to kind of see where we're at and kind of reevaluate. It's kind of nice. After that Ainsworth game, we get pretty much like a whole week of practice before moratorium. We can really start to focus in and hone in on some skills and improvement there. And then also, like, if we want to add something, we can. And we have plenty of time to put that in and focus on it throughout these, 5 or 6 practices that we'll have after that Ainsworth game. And be able to put something in new for the holiday tournament.
Well, Coach, we're going to let you go because you're getting ready for game time in here. Thanks for spending a little bit of time with us on the Cherry County Hospital. Good luck against the Falcons tonight.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Okay, we'll have more on the pregame coming up in 60 seconds.
At Ron's Quick Lube, service makes the difference for all general automotive service work from brakes, shocks, and struts, tire rotations, and oil changes. That's Ron's Quick Lube. Sandhill Family Dental on 3rd and Main.
Man, my microphone picks up so much.
Family Friendly Dental Services. Call 402-376-1942.
A lot of people use those mics.
South Dakota, Northern Nebraska. Testing done right on time.
I don't think the speakers in the headsets are as good as these. And the microphone is a little more sensitive.
Household items, machinery and equipment, antiques and collectibles. For all your auction needs, call 402-389-1645 or visit ConnorBrothersAuction.com. Empire Accounting and Financial Services at 219 North Cherry Street, offering a full range of accounting services. Empire Accounting, Eternal Mexican Restaurant. Stop by before or after the game for authentic Mexican food. Toro on East Highway 20 in Valentine. Small groups or large family groups at Toro Mexican Restaurant.
And welcome back, basketball fans, as we get ready for the starting lineups here in Valentine as the Lady Badgers getting ready for tip-off against the Lady Falcons of Todd County. Taking a look at the starting lineups. Oh, actually, we're going to send it back to the studios for a quick break while they do the national anthem. And we will then come back with starting lineup. So we'll get a weather check from Jack and take a look at things out. And make sure you take a look at the high school's website, so you can get a link to the stream. You can watch the game on there as well. So we'll send you back to the KVSH studios for the national anthem.
Okay, thank you, gentlemen. Currently here in downtown Valentine, we have a temperature of 11 degrees with an overcast sky. Wind is out of the north-northeast at 3 miles per hour, gusting up to 10. We have a barometric pressure of 30.23 inches, a dew point of 8 degrees, and a relative humidity of 85%. For tonight, cloudy skies expected with a slight chance of very light freezing drizzle and snow. Near steady temperatures between 10 and 15 degrees, east winds of around 10 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation about 20%. Looks like tomorrow's going to be cloudy in the morning and then becoming sunny with highs to be in the 13 to 19 degree range. Northeast winds of 10 to 15 miles per hour. And tomorrow night, partly cloudy skies expected with lows to be around 5 degrees and light and variable winds becoming south around 10 miles per hour after midnight. And for Sunday here in Cherry County, Nebraska, we're looking at sunny skies with highs to be in the upper 30s and south winds of 15 to 25 miles per hour. Once again, we got 11 degrees here in downtown Valentine.
Sports team sponsors include Osman Implement East of Mission, your local tractor and loader dealer. See their inventory online at missiontractors.com. Double K Popcorn, proudly served in all Badger games. In your Valentine proud Nebraska. Visit them online at doublekpopcorns.com. Good luck, athletes. Brush up on your team and your team. Time to break it down. Flag 9-0, number 4, Bree Whitehat. New patient.
A 6-foot sophomore, number 20, Riley Whitehat.
Now back to Mike and Burke for some more.
5'6", junior, number 22.
Burke, I did not share my double K popcorn with you. I got a bag of popcorn and sat here and ate the whole thing. I got to say, I'm never disappointed with double K popcorn. There were 2 unpopped kernels in the whole bag. And so I didn't have any old maid.
Did you get your money back, man?
No.
Good.
But
That's the great thing about double K popcorn. It always pops so evenly. It's always so good.
they always have the microwave flavors, butter, popcorn. They provide popcorn in Valentine, 32 Ainsworth, and North Central, and help these kids with their consumption stuff. So thanks to Double K Popcorn Challenge here on TDSA Radio. Just a reminder that the Cherry County Hospital bringing you our Badger pregame here on TDSA Radio. So we want to make sure that they get acknowledged for some of the things that they're doing, and we will get those starting lineups now for the game tonight with Burke.
And thanks, Mike. Well, again, here taking a look at our starting lineups. First for the Lady Falcons, number 3, Trinity Butterloon, number 4, Bree Whitehat, number 10, Gracie Two-Eagle, number 20, Breely Whitehat, and number 22, Tasha Leroy. Again, those starting nods tonight. And for the Lady Badgers, Jody Cox, Aubrey Benson, Aidenham, Paige Springer, and Riley Wacker. We are off, and the Badgers will control the lead. And then the tip-off, and they get Paige Springer under the basket and can't deliver on the layup. Now going back the other way for the Todd County Falcons. Stolen away by Paige, but they are believed, well, they're going to call for a foul on that?
Yeah, that was interesting. On that tip-off, Burke, Aiden Hand jumped in there. Actually, Todd County got the tip, but Aiden jumped in there and got it away from him. And now we get another steal and then a turnover by the Badgers both ways.
So Lady Badgers, Joey Cox picks up an early foul. And coming back the other way for the Falcons, it's going to be top side. Now going over to the left. Man, I'll tell you, here we go. If I can get my roster correct.
And a nice jump ball on the Lady Badgers that time. Paige Springer jumped in from behind. Normally you reach over there like that and they're going to call you for a foul, but she had that ball well back behind her shoulder. So jump ball and still Todd County's possession.
Falcons inbounded, 3-ball from the inbounds on the right side by Belleroon. No good. Rebounded by the Falcons. Fighting for it, and Riley Wacker is going to be the one to come away with it. On the fast break, Paige Springer behind the back finds Aiden Hand. Wasn't quite ready for it. Now going back the other way for the Lady Falcons. Belleroon has it out on the left side. Cup brings it back out.
Kind of a little bit loose right now, and the ball gets thrown out of bounds. That's an unforced turnover against Todd County. They're 4th already hurrying the ball game. Nobody's scored yet, but Valentine's turned it over twice with a couple of buckets, kind of getting the ball inside the paint. So kind of just maybe settle down a little bit here, get that first bucket.
Subbing in now for the Lady Falcons is going to be Savannah Stands on top, and the Badgers get the ball inbounds, try it about at half court, and get called for a travel. So now going back the other way. Going a little bit too fast here to start this off. Like you said, I think they need to slow things down and try to start execution here.
You know, Jody did a good job getting that ball at half court, but then she hopped a little bit. I don't know if it looked like a travel from up where we're at on the deck area.
Steal by Paige Springer, brings it to half court, trying to find somewhere in the lane to take it. She takes it up for a shot and will get fouled on the play. Tasha Leroy, the 5'6" junior, will pick up a foul, and that will send Paige Springer to the free throw line for her first 2 attempts of the ball game.
Maybe we take the lid off that hoop with some free throws right here by Paige.
First one is up, and it is nothing but net. It is good. Badgers put the first point up on the board. It is 1-0. Badgers with the commanding lead.
Well, it took us about a minute and a half to get that first point up there.
Second shot for Page up, a little short on the rim, no good. Badgers fight for the rebound, they get it themselves, no good on Aiden Hand's putback shot. And now Savannah stands on top. Will come away with the defensive rebound for the Lady Falcons. Into the middle, it's going to be stands on top again. That one is Savannah. And no good on her shot, rebounded by the Badgers. Springer posts up at the three, no good. Sent it off to Aubrey, left side of the corner. No good on that. Three goes out of bounds. No one could catch up to it.
Joni Cox came in to crash the boards on that. I really liked the aggressiveness that she showed on that. Kind of bumped him a little bit in there. Not enough to get a foul called on her, because she certainly doesn't need that. But it was enough to make them bobble the basketball a little bit, but they're going to call it off the Badgers.
So now the Falcons lose the basketball on the inbounds pass, just not able to get a hold of it. Don't eat popcorn before the basketball games if you're playing in the game. Get your hands all buttery. You can't hold on to the basketball. So that one goes out of bounds. It's going to be Badger basketball.
I've got 6 turnovers already on Todd County in the first 2 minutes. So
here is Devani Belleville, right side, gets it to Springer. Springer, right wing, brings it back to the left into the middle, nowhere to go. Hop step, pushes out to Devani. Devani for the three, no good on that. Rebounded by the Badgers. Maylee Patterson gets it. Now Mia Schurbine has it under the basket. She's trying to find somewhere to go with it. She gets locked up, and it's going to be a jump ball. But Valentine will keep possession with 5:44 left to go in the first quarter. Badgers still lead 1-0.
Nobody really has a big height advantage in this ball game either, so it's going to be pretty evenly matched that way. So I hope Valentine's experience is what wins in the game here tonight.
Badgers moving the basketball around, tries to get it down to the post down to Aubrey Benson, just can't deliver on the pass. And an errant pass is going to see the Falcons try to save it before it goes out of bounds, but it will be another turnover. Badgers bring it back.
Looking for our first field goal of the game yet.
Devani Belleville over on the left side tries to find Benson down in the left corner, but just a little miscommunication, goes out of bounds. I think they need to slow things down. Maybe a good timeout here would be a well-timed timeout.
I was kind of thinking about that.
Calm things down.
Considering the game that I did a week ago down at North Platte, and they hit a bunch of threes in that first period, and now it's like we're struggling to find the hoop. So.
And now the Falcons have a good run at the basket, and it's going to be Savannah stands on top, the 5'8" junior with the first bucket of the night for the Falcons. And the Falcons are going to take the lead 2-1. Here's Springer, takes it into the paint, but she's going to lose it. Coming back the other way, it's going to be Savannah stands on top again, puts it under the layup, no good. That was rebounded by Bree Whitehat, and she puts it up and in. So now the Lady Falcons, Badgers with another turnover, and a clear lane to the basket is Louisa Two-Eagle. Falcons are on a streak right now. Badgers need to do something. They're just standing around with their hands in their pocket, looking around, waiting for something to happen. And this time, finally, the ball misses. Badgers get the rebound.
Todd County's playing some pretty good defense in that back court right now in full court.
Badgers move the ball around. Long three from Paige Springer. No good. Trying to take a shot to make something happen. Rebound on the play. Badgers knock it back in. That's going to be Maylee Patterson with the shot under the basket. She will draw the foul, come up to shoot two.
2 team fouls against the Falcons, but they lead it now 4-1 with almost halfway done in this first quarter, and Valentine down 4-1.
First shot up from Maylee. It is up, in and out of the rim, just battled around the whole thing and out. Substitutions in for both teams. Gabrielle Kenny, the 5'6" senior, number 11, will substitute in, along with Joni Cox, and Annalena Nelson will set back in to the ballgame for the Badgers. Second shot by Patterson, up no good, rebounded by the Falcons. Falcons now moving out on a fast court press, and they deliver on the shot. That's going to be Tasha Leroy, number 22, with her bucket of the ballgame. It's 6-1. Badgers need to get something figured out. They're going a little too stressed right now. And another turnover by a bad pass coming for the Badgers. And Joni Cox is going to get called for a reach-in foul. I didn't think she was really reaching in there. I didn't think anybody had.
Looked like it was kind of up for grabs.
Yeah, that looked a little up for grabs, but Joni is going to pick up a foul.
Valentine really needs to get a bucket here. They're down 6-1 at home, and Todd County playing well. Paige Springer is going to pick up a bump foul trying to intercept the pass in there. Came from the side, not from the front, and ended up with a little bit of a collision.
A lot of organized chaos going on there right now. I see they've got the talent out there. They just need to corral it in and get things going in the right direction.
Valentine can play 8 to 10 deep.
Ooh. And no good on the shot by Leroy.
And then she gets a foul reaching in.
Mm-hmm.
So now when you start looking at this, both teams with 3-team fouls, you get to that 5-foul mark, we'll start shooting some free throws. And so far with 5.5 minutes gone, or 4.5 minutes gone, Valentine's only got 1 point. That was that free throw from Paige earlier.
Well, it just shows that free throws might come a big factor into this game. Nelson takes it right side, gets trapped in a block, and tries to get it to Wackler. Wackler saves it, finds Springer. Right wing, Springer into the paint, bombs and weaves, finds some room. No good, but steals the ball for her own rebound. And here's Devaney Belver, long range, no good. Rebound on the play by Annalena Nelson. She's going to kick it out to Paige Springer, who takes an errant three. No good. Rebounded by the Falcons. Here's Trinity Belleroon. She's going to take it down the paint herself. No good on the layup, and now it's anybody's ball. It's Devaney Barbell. Comes away with it. She's got it down on the right block. Trying to find Annalena Nelson down low. Annalena will just bring it out. Finds Paige out on the wing, up on the top of the key. And now Aiden Hand down on the left block. Tries to take a shot at the basket. No good. Rebounded by Trinity Belleroon for the Falcons.
I'd like to see Valentine come down. Don't worry about the 35-second clock right now. Let's get the ball down here and run through the offense without ever thinking about taking a shot unless it's there, and get into that sink. And now Todd County wants to take a timeout. They lead at 6-1 with 2.5 minutes to go in the first period. And Valentine looking for that first field goal of the night. A slow start here at home. We'll take a quick timeout. We'll be back in just 30 seconds.
Valentine Livestock Auction Company, one of the best locally owned markets in the Midwest. Thursday is sale day. Go to ValentineLivestock.net for their upcoming sale lineup. At Nielsen Insurance, visit the Jason Nelson, Patty Wells, or Darlene Puplo to find the best insurance solution to fit your coverage needs for business, ranch, home, or auto.
Delaney Cattle Services, including sale preparation, consulting, freeze branding, AI services, and semen sales with SP Genetics. Call 308-360-1974.
And welcome back, everybody. Lady Falcons have the basketball inbounded to Balloon. She brings it right side, and just a bad pass to Gracie Tuigo. Sees it go out of bounds. Badgers catch a lucky break. They need to come away with the basket on this possession to change the momentum of this ball game. Into inbounds to Mia Schuberlein. Mia takes it down to the paint and kicks it out to Aiden Hand. Aiden off the bank, no good for three. Rebounded by the Lady Falcons. Now the Falcons moving it up. Ball's a little loose. Devaney Barbara comes away with the steal. She's going in for the drive. Puts it up and in for 2 points. Devaney with her first bucket of the ball game and first steal of the ball game. So Falcons bring it back. It's going to be Stands on top. Now Belleroon. All the way left side to Tuigo. Now Kenny. Kenny brings it back around to the right. Now over to Belleroon again. Badgers playing some good 2-3 zone defense. Kenny has it out on the wing up to the top. Takes a shot by Whitehat. No good. Rebound on the play by Mia. Mia finds Devaney out on the right side. Devaney over to Annalena. Annalena gets it into the paint. Tries to find someone to go with it. She got caught up in the middle. A little extra sidestep there, and she's going to get called for a travel.
We've got about 19 turnovers between these two, I think, early on in the ball game. So it's been ragged both ways. Still 6-3.
Falcons bring the ball inbounds, and they get it out beyond half court. Popping it around to the right side of the key. It's going to be Belleroon. And now Louisa Tuigo back to Belleroon. Right wing takes it into the paint. No, kicks it back out. Out to Stands on top, who pulls up for a long-range shot. No good. Rebound on the play by Riley Wackler. And they're going to call a jump ball as Wackler and Gabrielle Kenny are going to fight for that ball. Todd County will keep possession of it underneath their own basket. 57 seconds left to go in the first quarter, and the Badgers still trail by 3. Ball goes but beyond half court, picked up though by Louisa Two-Eagle. Right side to Belleune. Belleune brings it back to the middle, and Belleune gets called for a travel. She just picked up her back foot a little too early.
Well, like I said, we're expecting quite a few turnovers off of the Falcons just because it is their first game of the season against a different competition. But they certainly came to play tonight, and Valentine maybe seems to be settling down just a little bit.
A steal on the inbound pass by the Falcons is going to see them take another shot by Bree Whitehat. No good. Fighting for the basketball, and the Falcons come away with it. Left side, Whitehat again over on that left wing. No good. Kenny comes away with the rebound this time for the Lady Falcons. Kenny takes a shot from the right wing into the corner. No good. Riley Rackler comes away with the rebound. It's Deveni Belleville to Mia Sherbein. Sherbein puts it up into the basket, and good. Badgers bring it within one now with 10 seconds left to go in the first quarter. And Mia Sherbein comes away with the steal. She's going to the basket. She's trying to find some help. It gets knocked out of bounds. She's only a freshman, but I can tell you right now, I think a focus of improvement will be left-handed layups.
Yeah, she's going to go under the bucket and try a reverse layup. Valentine's ball with 4 seconds.
4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Are they going to get it off? They do. Paige Springer. Oh, it hits the rim close, but no good. So, some good basketball to be played here in spurts, but I think overall this first quarter kind of a bit of a mess. They need to slow things down, really talk things over, and make sure the receiver of the pass is going to be there before you get it. Get that communication. So both teams struggling a little bit here in this one, close to 20 turnovers thus far in the first quarter. Falcons lead 6-5. We'll be right back in 30 seconds. Welcome back, everybody, to the Badger Den. Valentine trails by 1 with a new 8 minutes up on the clock. Second quarter about ready to get started.
I like the way the Lady Badgers didn't push the panic button when they're down 6-1. They're now down 6-5. So
Deveni Belleville left side, just inside the arc, no good. Rebounded by Aubrey Benson. A good rebound by Aubrey. She tries to take it back up, collects the foul, and she will go to the charity stripe.
I got Valentine with about 9 rebounds so far and 8 for Todd County, so they've kind of traded that pretty evenly.
First shot from Aubrey is no good, hard off the backside of the rim.
That's a 4th free throw by the Badgers. They're 1 of 4 right now.
Second shot is up and good. And that one back rim in. Badgers now coming out in their full court press, trying to get things going. And they get their hand in the passing lane, come away with the steal. It's going to be Paige Springer. Hop steps into the paint, no good on the shot, but rebounded by Riley Rackler. Deveni Belleville's got to get back as the Todd County Falcons are taking it, and good defensive effort there by Deveni Belleville.
Another freshman, I gave her in the North Platte game player of the game because of what she came off the bench at double figures and really contributed. She's a good player too.
I think she's going to be a huge contributor to this Valentine team going forward. Quite a couple of freshmen out here are looking pretty good with Deveni Belleville, Mia Sherbein, and Aiden Hand, not a freshman, but takes it all the way down. Coast to coast, puts it up at the block and swishes it in. So now the Badgers take the lead. It is 8-6.
Now the free throw tied it up at 6-6, and then that Aiden did a textbook job of boxing out. She threw a rear end in there, got the rebound. Nobody was there to help her, so she just brought it up the court herself, and then the lane opened up.
Take the shot when it's open. Falcons come away, and it's going to be Aubrey Benson with the steal. No good on the shot, though. Trying to draw the foul. Can't get him to whistle. And it's going to be Falcons coming back the other way. Savannah stands on top, goes in for the shot. She's going to get called charging foul.
Bailey Patterson got down there and got her position, so her feet weren't set. She was backing up, but she had established her space on the court, and the offensive player initiated that. So, great job there.
Valentine inbounds the basketball. Oh, a bad pass. They got to come away with it, and they do. But I think Mealy's going to get called for a. They do. They're going to call Mealy for a penalty on or a foul on that. Where I think that was a completely loose ball. No one had that. I don't think she pushed anyone.
No, I don't think so either.
So, questionable foul. We'll send it back to Todd County. Bellevue has it out on the right side, back over to White Hat. And a three-point shot, no good off of the glass, but rebounded by the Falcons. Kenny to Bellevue. Bellevue off of the right corner, no good. Again, rebounded by Paige Springer. Springer taking it coast to coast. Spin move off the glass and in. A beautiful move in the paint.
Yeah, Paige Springer took that down, a little reverse move, and spun it to the basket. So, Joni Cox get a third foul now.
Joni going to pick up a third foul. I'll tell you, they're not, I think they're kind of patty cake fouls.
Some of them are not a real contact foul, and
you just kind of got to change the way you play. It looks like they might be calling this one a little bit closer, so you can't reach in there and try to get the basketball as easily. Falcons have it out beyond the arc, moving it around. It's going to be Macias.
That's a steal by Sherman.
Sherman takes it coast to coast and lays it up, left-handed layup. She's a
You said got it. Yeah, she did that one. And Valentine all of a sudden turned a 6-1 deficit into a 12-6 lead, and they get another steal in the ball back.
Here's Springer, top of the key, finds Patterson in the paint. She's got to get out of the paint once in a while. And a shot beyond the arc by Nelson, no good. Looked like a good-looking shot, just can't get it to fall. Rebounded by the Falcons. Bellevue takes it, but she's stopped beyond the time stripe, and it's a timeout, Todd County. Before they get called for the violation, Valentine, a quick swing, 12-6 now, and looking a little bit different than that early first quarter.
Certainly are. They are. It's 12-6 right now. 5:27 to go in the second period, so Valentine kind of turned the tables. We're going to take a timeout as well. We'll be back with more Lady Badger basketball coming up in 30 seconds.
Sports team sponsors include Henderson's IGA and Valentine, where you can count on USDA choice beef in a wide variety of cuts in the huge meat department at Henderson's IGA. This area's first stop for all your quilting and sewing supplies, baby box sewing machine and serger dealer, country fabrics and crafts in Valentine. Outback in Valentine can take care of your screen printing and embroidery needs. It's professionally done to look great. Outback in Valentine.
And welcome back, everybody. 5:27 left to go in the second quarter, and the Badgers do lead by 6. A quick turnaround there in the last few minutes. Able to get a couple of steals and some good-looking shots to get them their buckets that have been needed since the first quarter. Falcons get the ball to start the second, and Badgers are going to take it right back if they can save it from going out of bounds, and they do. Good steal there by Aiden Hand. And getting it down to the baseline, it's going to be knocked out of bounds. They say Paige was the last one to touch it.
I think she got to the baseline and was going to try to reverse her motion and come back around in there, and the ball kind of got away from her in there. She's going to come out of the ball game for a well-deserved rest as Valentine right now enjoying a 12-6 lead at 5 minutes to go in the second period.
Falcons get it across half court. Over to Stands on top. And now Leroy.
Valentine's really changed things where they've gotten back on defense better, and they're not giving up those layups. And those first 3 buckets that Todd County had, they were layups, and so Valentine's getting back, stopping that, and making the Falcons go into half-court offense.
6 seconds on the shot clock. Todd County's got to get it off. There it is, up off the rim, no good. Rebounded by Aiden Hand. She's fighting for the rebound there. It gets knocked out of bounds by Kenny. Let's see here, Gabrielle Kenny, and Badgers will keep possession of it.
Todd County is always scrappy. They're going to go after the loose balls.
Always. You've got to make, if you're not going to go after the loose ball, they will every time. So Badgers get it inbound. Sherman has it. Now Nelson. Nelson across half court. Right side, down to the block. finds Sherbein out beyond the arc. Back to Devaney. Devaney Belleville, right side, finds Nelson for the three. No good. Hard off the rim, rebounded by the Falcons. It's going to be Tasha Leroy taking it into the paint, puts it up off the glass, no good. And they say Leroy was the last one to touch it as it goes out of bounds. Valentine back with the basketball.
She had no fear going in there because she went 1-on-3 against the Badgers in traffic to try to get that shot up, and ended up didn't make the shot, and then tried to get her own rebound, lost it out of bounds.
Full court press coming from the Falcons as the Badgers try to get this ball inbound. And see, now they call some of those little patties over there fouls. I thought that would have been a foul right there.
There was a body contact there on Leroy, came over and hit Patterson and kind of knocked her off balance, but knocked the ball out of bounds as well. So
the Badgers keep possession. Annalena Nelson into the paint, finds Maley, trying to find some room, kicks it out to Devaney. Devaney to Mia. Mia goes down to the baseline, no room there, finds Annalena. Annalena goes baseline, no room there. And you keep kicking out. Here's Mia for three. Oh, no good on it, and tries to save it from going out of bounds on the rebound as Aiden Hand just can't get it to stay in bounds. Tom County will come away with it. Aiden will step out as Page will come back into the ballgame. Left side. Todd County has it. Trying to beat this full court press, and it's going to be a foul. Stands on top. Trying to get it into the paint.
Annalena got her with the body on the one.
So Annalena picks up.
Valentine's got 3 team fouls and Todd County 2 right now in the second quarter.
Todd County moving it around the arc. Leroy goes baseline, finds it into the paint, kicks it out to Whitehat. Whitehat for the three, no good. And it gets knocked out. They say Valentine will take possession of it.
Badgers got to go up. You know, sometimes if they just go up for it, even if they can't get to the rebound, they could draw an over or back call.
Got to make sure you get the position on your defender, though. Badgers pushing it up quickly. Annalena takes it up at the basket, and they're going to call her for a travel at the block.
I thought maybe we were going to get a shooting foul there. But
I thought so, too. Just took one extra little stutter step in there. That would be a turnover.
Glad to be along with you on the streaming from the Valentine High School crew over here. Danielle and the crew setting this up. We're loading the audio. Mike and Burke Burge from KVSH Radio.
Devaney Belleville with a good steal there. Comes out to take a three. Thought the defender might have got a hand on it, but no. And another three for the Falcons. No good. Rebounded by Devaney.
Rebound, she gets on the rebound and she turned to try to get out a little bit, and one of the Falcons was behind her, and I don't know if they moved their feet or whatever, but they're going to call a foul on number 23, it looks like.
Savannah stands on top, will pick up her second personal foul of the night. Badgers with the basketball. Belleville brings it around, left side into the block, takes it. I think she was looking for the foul.
Well, I think she was kind of trying to bring it up and see if that guy would reach across her body. She didn't get called for the foul, but she did knock it away from Devaney. Badgers ball out of bounds underneath left side.
Aiden Hand out to Devaney. Devaney to Aubrey. Aubrey to Page. Page to Mia. Mia down to Aubrey, back to Mia. Badgers moving it around the arc. They got 15 seconds on the shot clock. Page has it out beyond the arc on the right side. Wow, just Euro-stepped the whole defense and lays it up and in. It's 14-6.
I think they kind of lulled the defense asleep a little bit because they used that offense for about 20 seconds plus, and then Page got a lane to come down the left side of the lane.
Once you see the defense step back, and a charging foul, another one against Leroy. I think that's her. She picked up the first charging foul. So that's her second charging foul, third foul of the night early in this ballgame. She gets it underneath the rim, but Badgers will come away with it. 2 minutes left to go. Just over 2 minutes in the second quarter. Badgers lead 14-6.
You have to adjust to the way the referees are calling the game. At this point, I mean, you're almost 2 quarters into this thing, and you've got to kind of figure out, hey, if I initiate that contact, I could get called for that.
Yeah, you got to play a pretty clean game in this one. And Page is going to get called for a foul. Now, see, I would have thought that first contact would have been a foul, kind of a push foul, and then Page clearly got a foul right there. I
I need to check with Ty on turnovers or whoever else is keeping turnovers, because I had 14 for Valentine and 16 for Todd County right now. So we've already reached that 30 turnover mark, and we still got a couple of minutes left to go.
31 turnovers now here in the ball game as the Falcons turn it over. Springer. Oh, a beautiful spin. Get in the basket.
That went around the rim on a spin and then crawled out.
Oh, man.
That was going to highlight reel.
That was. Someone was going to clip that one, but no, can't go in. So 14-6, Todd County has the basketball. Good trap there by the Badgers, but the Falcons are able to beat it. And Aiden Hand comes in fighting for this basketball and draws the jump.
She's scrappy. All the Badgers are scrappy, but Aiden is definitely not afraid to dive on the floor and go after a loose ball there. That's what's going to be payoff down the road when you get into some tight ball games. Right now, Valentine leads at 14-6 with a minute 35 to go, second period.
Badgers inbound it. Oh, looking for Mia Sherby down on the left, a block, but just a little bit too much heat on the pass. It goes out of bounds. Another turnover.
She wanted to make sure it got there.
Well, she made sure no one else was going to get to it as well, except Mia. It just had that little extra sauce. And another steal. No. Oh, are they going to come away with it? No. Falcons moving it around into the bucket. Take a shot. That is going to be by Gracie Two-Eagle. No good. Rebounded by Trinity Betteroon.
I'd like to see the Badgers grab that ball. They're swatting it around a lot on rebounds. And there finally, Belleville comes up and grabs a good two-handed rebound.
Ooh, Belleville tries to get it into the paint, looking for Aiden Hand. And, okay, blocking foul on Todd County. I was worried he was going to call a travel there for half a second.
Yeah, Aubrey Benson tried to get around the defender that time. And as she did, she got a hip into her. So blocking foul, Valentine back at the free throw line here.
I believe this will be Aubrey's third attempt at free throws.
Valentine, I think, is 2 out of 5 from the charity stripe.
First one is up and good. It makes it 15-6 as Aubrey adds another one to the Badgers tally.
So now they're 50% from the line. They were at 25% from the line a little bit ago. So,
and back down. And missed on the play. Rebounded by Gabrielle Kenny. Finds Betteroon. Betteroon takes a three ball. No good. Rebounded by Aubrey Benson. She's trying to fight it out and finds Aiden Hand on the give and go. Aiden at the free throw line pulls up for a jump shot. She gets slapped, so she's now going to go to the free throw line for 2 shots.
The foul that time is going to be called on Destiny Macius, and she reached in across the body. She got about a half step behind Aiden and then tried to block that shot, and so did not work out for her, but Aiden makes the free throw.
Good shot there by Aiden. Makes it 17 to, well, it should be 17, right?
No, that's 16.
Okay, all right. 2 for 2 from the line by Aiden Hand.
17-6 now, I believe, is the score, and Valentine turned one around in here.
Devaney comes away with a steal. I think that was a very clean steal that she got called for.
I don't know. You know, she came across the top of the arms when the gal was dribbling out in front of her, and that, most officials, that's kind of an automatic. If you come from underneath, you got a chance to tip that ball out, but coming across, most of them are going to say you got the arm somewhere. So first free throws of the night for Todd County.
It's going to be Trinity Betteroon, the junior, shooting her first free throws. No good on the first one. Both teams are into the bonus as they've reached their team fouls. Second shot from Trinity, up and good. So they get 17-6.
You know, I think that's the first point since, maybe the 4-minute mark or something like that.
Yeah.
The first period for Todd County.
Todd County's kind of struggled here a little bit, getting it back into the basket. I think they were kind of in the same boat Valentine was, now just also needing to slow things down. But Valentine doing a really good job of keeping them off tempo. Todd County moving the ball around the top of the arc. Betteroon has it on the right side. Gets it over to Kenny, left side. White hat, left side, takes a baseline, puts a shot up, no good. Rebounded by Mia Sherby.
13 seconds left in the game.
Mia Sherby, as tall as a turbine out there, is going to get a lot of rebounds.
They knocked this one into the back. Oh, wait a minute. No, the crowd doesn't like that. Todd County knocked that one down the court, and they called it over and back against the Valentine. It should have been a blue jersey that touched that and knocked it into the backcourt after the missed shot by the Badgers. So referees are going to talk this one over, and hopefully they overrule that.
Yep, they do.
5 seconds left, and the Badgers are going to have to bring it up about 3/4 the length of the court. So they got I don't know if they got a 5.1 second play in their book.
Everybody does, don't you?
Well, I've seen a state game won in 4 seconds going the full length of the court back in the old days. Couple passes and bang. So free throw line extended. It was where Valentine would get it in their backcourt, but you need to get to half.
Amen. Inbounds it to Annalena. 4 seconds on the clock. She pulls up for 3. Oh, thought that. Aiden Hand gets the last second rebound and puts it up, but can't get it to drop. So we have reached halftime now, and we have a score of 17-7. Badgers starting to get a few things figured out. Still maybe need to slow things down a little bit. They had that one really good possession where they just passed around for about 20 seconds, and Springer just sliced the defense.
Yeah, and I think they could do that a lot tonight. If the fast break's not there, you got to know when you take it and when you don't.
Absolutely. Well, we're going to take a little break, guys. We'll be back in just 60 seconds. Give you a little Cherry County Hospital,
the Valentine Dental.
Halftime. What time are we at? We're at halftime now.
Yeah.
So the Valentine Dental halftime show coming up next for you guys on Hut City Radio in 60 seconds.
Season long.
And welcome back, everybody. Well, Mike started off a little bit rough. Started seeing some good things there later in the first quarter and into the second quarter and finishing out the second quarter. But what are your thoughts there for the first half of the Lady Badger Lady Falcon game?
Oh, exactly like you said, Burke. Valentine started off slow. They were getting those turnovers. I mean, I had Valentine for 15 turnovers in the first half. Todd County had about 17, but I got to be honest with you, there were quite a few in there. I might have missed a few on either side because it was kind of back and forth. And so it was really ragged to get things started, and Valentine did finally settle down. You mentioned that, we got into that half-court offense. We ran through it a couple of times, and then with about, 15 seconds left, they started saying, okay, now we're going to create something, and it opened up for Page to get down the lane. And I think they can do that. And I said a minute ago, I think if we just are patient and we don't force it on kicking it to the hoop. If it's not there, you don't have the numbers on a fast break, wait for some teammates, kick it out. You got 35 seconds to get everybody down the court and get something set up. But, Valentine, give them a lot of credit coming back from down 6-1 to up 18-7 now.
Yeah, I think they were able to get a few things figured out there. And the lid off the basket came away from that first free throw up bucket. But it took a little bit for them to get that spacing that they needed underneath the basket to finally get it in. It has not been a shootout like we're used to in the Valentine Todd County game. There's not been a lot of threes here tonight. It's been going back and forth. Everyone just trying to keep control of the basketball and just come away with a basket. Valentine doing a little bit better job now than they were in that first quarter to get things going. So I look forward to seeing them in the second half kind of get it hopefully a little tighter. Start doing a little bit more of the play calls, run their plays, get their points, and whatnot. So hopefully they'll come away with a good pregame speech here at halftime, or halftime speech.
Yeah, on the Valentine Dental halftime report, get a second shot at it. If you're not shooting well, you got to rebound and try to get a putback from point blank range. And I think that's where we've seen things. Valentine started boxing out a little better, started getting that perimeter sealed off where they got some more rebounds.
Yeah, I think they started doing a really good job on the defensive side of the basketball, getting those rebounds. I would like to see a lot more boxing out. I still have yet to see the good old dedication of shot goes up, get a body, get them boxed out, try to get them pushed out of there. So I would like to see a little bit more of that, and I think the Lady Badgers are going to start coming away with more rebounds, because if you just get possession on it, you don't have to go chicken fight for the basketball as it's up in the air.
I've got Valentine for a slight edge in the rebounding category, and again, unofficially with 15 rebounds and 10 for Todd County. Todd County was getting the boards when they went on that little 6-0 run and took that 6-1 lead. But then Valentine, as we said, sort of boxing out, going after those loose balls and those kind of things. So, my keys to the second half would be keep rebounding, get a little more aggressive on the boards, I don't mind that, and cut down the turnovers to 10 in the second half, and maybe we can get that done. But we'll take a little break in here. We're going to be back more of our halftime report brought to you by Valentine Dental. For all your dental needs for your family, check out Valentine Dental. We'll be back in just 60 seconds.
A healthy smile is the key to overall wellness. At Valentine Dental Clinic, Dr. Frank and Dr. Brandon offer a gentle touch in a friendly environment. If you are seeking top-notch dental care, we've got you covered. From cleaning to advanced treatments, our team ensures your oral process is top priority. Keep your family smiling bright and staying healthy with Valentine Dental Clinic. Call 402-376-3390 to schedule an appointment. Valentine Dental Clinic is open Monday through Thursday, 8 to 5.
In small towns, we cheer a little louder and support a little stronger. Cherry County Hospital is proud to care for the athletes who represent our community. Our incoming sports medicine orthopedic specialists and therapy department are here to keep our kids healthy and confident on and off the field. Cherry County Hospital, caring for our athletes, caring for our community. Call 402-376-2525 for information.
Welcome back, everybody. We are just a few minutes away from the start of the second half, and the Badgers do lead 18-7 over the Todd County Falcons as both teams retake the court. Mike, you guys were just trying to discuss some stats there. What did you come up with?
Ty and I were trying to figure out, I've got Valentine 5 of 9 from the free throw line right now, a little over 50% there.
Yep.
And we don't have any three-pointers, do we?
No.
And so we've
taken a few, but no team has landed a three yet.
I think the score might be 17-7 or 19-7 if we missed one of the buckets, but it seems like we got an extra point up there, something I'm not sure where that came up with. But I think 17-7, and we around that 16, 17 or 15 mark, we mentioned something about it, about 15 or 16.
Yeah, that was that free throw that Aubrey was shooting, and I mentioned something, I'm like, oh, that's 16. So, anyways, we'll see, and it looks like coaches are going down there to the scorer's bench and possibly maybe getting some things hashed out too as well. So, either way, it's 1 point, 18-7 right now, with just 2 minutes left to go here in halftime. Make sure you guys stay tuned. We do have the boys varsity game coming up after this one, but still plenty of basketball left to be played here tonight. Badgers lead 18-7. We'll see you back here in just 60 seconds.
So is this like 6 or 8 points, or how do you keep?
Call No Limit House, 402-376-8050, or stop by West Highway 20 in Valentine. Cherry County Hospital and Clinic in Valentine, providing personalized, quality, progressive health care. Check them out at cherrycountyhospital.org. And Michael Klinder, CPA, personal, small business, or ranching, 904 East Highway 20, or call 402-389-0565. Michael Klinder, CPA.
Sports team sponsors include Henderson's IGA in Valentine, where you can count on USDA choice beef in a wide variety of cuts in the huge meat department at Henderson's IGA. This area's first stop for all your quilting and sewing supplies, Baby Lock Sewing Machine and Serger dealer, Country Fabrics and Crafts in Valentine. Out Outback in Valentine can take care of your screen printing and embroidery needs. It's professionally done to look great. Outback in Valentine.
It looks like, Bert, that Aiden Hand has 4 points. Sam Springer has 4 points. I'd like to have seen that one last move work for her, because that would have been on the highlight reel. 2 for Shervine as well. And a couple in there for Benson from the charity stripe all together. And it looks like that's about it.
Yeah, low scoring affair so far in this game. There we go, and they do change the score on us, so we were correct in our scorekeeping.
Our unofficial score. We got to wondering about that, Blake. About
what was it? They added them an extra point during a free throw
for the Badgers.
No, for the Badgers. So Aubrey was shooting free throws, and they got her one extra point in there. We were confused as well, but they got it all hashed out now.
Leroy has 2 for Todd County. Stands on top also has 2 in there as well. As we get back, second half going. You've been listening to the Valentine Dental halftime report on KVSH Radio. And a nice steal by Paige Springer in the backcourt. And she takes it down the left side. She has no problem with the left-handed layup to score 2 more for her. And I think we're going to go to the foul line as she got a little bump in there as well.
She did great. That was our Paige on that one. Went for the steal herself, took it up the court, put it in, fought for the basket, and now delivers on the old-fashioned three-point play.
So the Badgers go up 19-7. Well, should be 20-7.
No, there you go. I don't know what their score is doing anymore. Badgers are in the lead.
Joni Cox ends up getting fouled.
There we go.
They just didn't get that 1 point put up there. So it is 20-7 now. Valentine with the big lead.
Quick series there is going to send Joni Cox up to the free throw line to shoot 2. And Joni's first shot is up. Going to be hard off the right side. No good. Badgers doing a good job getting to the charity stripe tonight. Just
they're a little over 50%.
Yeah.
So they'd like to up that to 75%. There's
next shot is up good. Another point for Joni. Badgers now coming out in that full court press, going left to right on your radio dial. Todd County going right to left. It's no good by the Falcons. That's going to be Gracie Two-Eagle on the fast break opportunity.
Nice job on the boards that time. Riley Wacker gets the rebound, and then Paige Springer comes to help her out. Paige ended up, I think, did she get called for a foul on that? Didn't see what happened.
I think Riley got called for a foul.
Well, they gave the ball back to Todd County under their bucket.
So Todd County moving this one around. Right side, no good. That was Louisa Two-Eagle. And a jump ball as Riley gets wrapped up. That gets wrapped up with Bree Whitehat.
And the jump ball is going to go to the Badgers.
Yep. Todd County now coming out in a full court press. They've kept that up all game, so they're pretty used to this. Badgers break it. They go to across half court. It's going to be Joni into the paint, down on the block. She's going to get stuffed, but she does get fouled on the block.
That same spot again down there, right-hand side of the block on the baseline. She went up for the shot, got some body check on that one, and she'll go back, try to earn a couple of points here from the charity stripe. Joni's a tough player. She bounces right back up.
Joni getting ready for her first shot. It is up. Going to be hard off the backside. No good.
See if she can connect on the second end of this one as she gets a little encouragement from Aiden and Aubrey out there. 21-7 is where we're at. Third quarter, 7 minutes to go.
No good on the second shot, and rebounded by the Falcons. Pushing it up quickly. It's going to be Bellarion, and ball comes loose again. Badgers try to come away with it. It's going to be a travel steal jump ball, they call.
Yep.
I was worried that little roll there was going to get...
I've seen that 2 or 3 times already this year, and it seems like you can slide 5 or 6 feet and roll, and they don't call that. I don't think that's something new.
I remember if you were ever on the ground and you even touched the basketball, they immediately called you for a travel. No good for Todd County shot, rebounded by Aiden Hand for another defensive board.
And she gets fouled.
Yes, she does. I did not see who collected that foul, number 4. So Bree Whitehat, her second personal foul of the ball game. And that is going to put the Falcons at 4 fouls here in the third quarter with still just under 7 minutes to go. So they've only got 1 foul to give and a lot of time left to be played in the third.
Valentine threw a little errant pass, trying to get it up the court quickly. First turnover here of the second half. They've got 16 on the night, couple behind Todd County's turnover total.
Here comes Betelgeuse, gets it left side to Gabriel Kenny. Kenny left down to the block, into the paint, and back out to Kenny, who takes a three. No good. Rebounded by Riley Rackler again. Riley finds Page on the fast break. Page puts it up, left-handed up and in for 2.
Page doing a good job beating him down the court there.
23-7. Todd County has the basketball, and Aubrey's going to get called for a foul. I think she was on the floor before.
She was on the floor, kind of dove to get that ball because Todd County was kind of losing control of it. She was going to go after it early, and they ended up calling Aubrey on that. First personal, I think, for Aubrey, though, isn't it?
Yes. And now our big substitution for the Badger squad, Mia Sherbein, Maylee Patterson, Aubrey Benson, and Devaney Bravo will all sub in, along with Paige Springer out there. Devaney has it, left side. And now they're going to get it back into the middle to Paige. Paige fights it in, finds Maylee, back out to Devaney. Devaney for 3, no good. Rebounded by Bree White Hat for the Lady Falcons. She's going to find Betelgeuse on the give and go. Left side now to Kenny, picked up by Devaney.
5:50 to go, third quarter.
Here's Leroy in the paint, can't find anywhere to go with it as Aubrey Benson and Maylee Patterson shut down that look in the paint. Running out of time here, 10 seconds on the shot clock. There it is, they go. Oh, but she gets her own rebound. And Badger's got to come away with the basketball.
Jump ball call, it goes to the floor, and everybody piles in there to try to get it. Jump ball should go to the Badgers, I think, this time.
It does.
Seemed like we were getting low on that shot clock last time, lower than what was 10 seconds or so.
I thought so too. I thought we got to be getting down to about 4 or 3 seconds, but we were still sitting at 10. So Badgers come away with the jump ball call, and Mia Schubein will inbound this one.
23-7 the score, third period.
And Devaney finds Springer. Springer going fast up the left side, pulls up the stop, looking for a shot. No, good idea not to take that. Finds Devaney, right side, now down to Aubrey. Aubrey goes baseline up against the defense, no good. Shot gets sent back, and she gets her own rebound. Timeout on the play by Coach Bish.
Somebody's got to hit a three-pointer.
Eventually.
Both teams have tossed some up there, but they've not been close to him on them.
Well, we're going to take a little timeout. We'll go ahead and have a word from our sponsors, our great sport team sponsors. It's 23-7 with 5:12 left to go in the third. Back to you, Jack.
I saw that talk. Sports team sponsors include Wicked Construction, full speed ahead, specializing in carpentry and concrete work. Or call 402-376-2964. Scotty's Ranchland Foods, shop this area's largest exporter for Scotty's Ranchland Foods, where you can put your shop's fresh meat.
Need something fast? The Bull Market on East Highway 20 in Valentine. Burgers, fries, salads, and chicken. It's the Bull Market. It's the new Bull Market on East Highway 20 in Valentine.
11 degrees right now in downtown Valentine with a light snow coming out of the overcast sky. Wind is out of the northeast, 2 miles per hour, gusting up to 10. You've got a barometric pressure of 30.32 inches, dew point is 7 degrees, and a relative humidity of 86%.
They're ready.
Back to you, fellas.
All righty, and well, we were just talking about the first 3 of the ball game, and Mia Sherbein hits one just after the break from the left corner for the first 3 of the game, and that's the first Humdinger 3 for the Lady Badgers.
Humdinger Boots with their men's night on December 18th. Check it out.
Todd County gets the ball inbound. Badgers fighting it, trying to get it back, and takes a shot up at the basket to Savannah. Stands on top, no good. Rebounded by the Badgers. This time, Page is going to take it coast to coast and put it high up off the glass, and it falls. It's 28-7. Now the Badgers taking a more commanding lead. Here's Leroy, right side, takes it in. It's going to be a foul on Aiden.
Call that on, is it on Aiden? Yeah, it is, sorry. Yep, you were right. Maylee was right there on the other side. I couldn't see if she reached over there or not, but Todd County's 1 out of 2 from the free throw line, so got one more set of them coming up here now.
First shot from Leroy is up and no good. And the sub in, Joni will come in for Paige, give her a little bit of a breather.
The nice thing about this Badger squad this year, they'll go 8 deep, 10 deep if they need to, and it all seems to be working out for them.
Next shot is up, no good. Good rebound on the play by Mia Sherbein. Brings out herself, finds Devaney, left side. Devaney splits the defense, gets it up, back up to Mia. Mia into the basket, right block, puts it up and in. A great assist by Devaney Barber to Mia Sherbein. That was freshman to freshman the whole way. And ball goes out of bounds, and
maybe Patterson knocked it out on a long pass.
I almost didn't think she hit that, but they say she did.
I think she just got fingertips on it, knocked it away and out of bounds. Maybe's a good defensive player. She is. She is smart in where those passes are going.
Falcons move the ball down right corner. Going to be a shot, and there's a three to answer back from Bree Whitehat.
But Valentine is up 30 to 10 with 3:50 to go, third period.
Joni across the time stripe over to Mia Sherbein. Sherbein into the paint, finds Aiden down under the basket. Great pass. I don't know how she got that to her. And no good on the shot though. Ball falls to the ground, fighting for it. And Bailey Patterson down there scrapping for the basketball. Timeout on the court.
Yeah,
I think was it Valentine that called it?
Yeah, Valentine took a timeout. When she got possession of it, before they could call a jump ball, Valentine took a timeout to keep the possession.
So Valentine gets the ball and the timeout. We'll be right back. It's 30 to 10. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Sports team sponsors include the gun cabinet for targets, holsters, reloading and cleaning supplies, decoys, fillet knives, and all the ammo guns you need. Highway 20 and 83. Bordertown Steakhouse and Saloon. $2 chaps and tacos on Tuesdays and Wing Wednesday. Check out the specials. Details on their Facebook.
Sandhills Taxidermy. Let them help recreate the memory of your hunt. Visit with Brandon or Katie at 402-322-1542. Now, Sandhills Taxidermy at 103 North Cherry Street in Valentine.
And welcome back, everybody. Well, we went the whole game and finally 2 3-pointers here in the third quarter. But I think Todd County is going to have to start launching them up if they're going to want to try to start catching up in this one, as we got to score 30 to 10 now with 3:37 left to go in the third.
That's a lot of points to make up. Mia kind of sparked the Badgers there, hitting that three, and everybody was kind of like, wow, at least we got that monkey off our back.
Yeah, finally one to drop. Badgers with the inbound, and it's going to be Joni. Finds Mia. Mia to Devaney. Devaney, nice basketball move. Backs out to Joni. Joni into the paint, but her shot is going to get altered. And another one by Devaney. Her shot gets hit. And the rebound comes away by Mia Sherbein. But they say she got fouled.
Yeah, there were 2 blocks called in a row. And then on that last one, there was a swipe across the arm, it looked like. So Mia's going to go to the charity stripe.
Mia Sherbein. Her first shot up, just hard off the rim, no good.
Valentine's missed 3 in a row from the free throw line, so let's change that here. Boys game coming up after this one, so be sure to stay tuned. Cheerleaders are having a raffle here tonight as well. You can support them by coming up and buying their raffle tickets.
Next shot by Mia is up and good. Todd County now coming out with the basketball, and Valentine looks in kind of a half-court press, and a good way to force an errant shot by the Badgers. Coming back the other way, rebounded. It's going to be Devaney out at the top of the key, and she's going to get stripped as Todd County takes it the other way. It's going to be Savannah Stins on top that got that steal, and she will draw the foul against Joni, or Devaney.
Yeah, Devaney was down there on that one, trying to defend it. She was a little frustrated. The ball got loose from her. She tried to get after it by half court, but Todd County beat her to it.
First shot up is no good for Savannah Stins on top. Aubrey Benson and Paige Springle sub in. Maylee Patterson and Annalena Nelson will come out.
Todd County is 1 out of 5 from the charity stripe, trying to change that here in the third.
Next shot is up and good. That time 31 to 11 now, as Todd County lets up the full court press for a little bit. Coming out in the 2-3 zone. Joni right side. They pick up their dribble just a little too soon. You don't want to pick it up that fast. Mia tries to get a good look at the basket, but just gets a little jumbled down there and gets called for a travel.
18 turnovers on Valentine, I believe.
Valentine full court press against the Falcons. Todd County moving it right side. They've got a little bit of a lane, but Badgers come up behind, and Paige is going to get called for a foul. I believe that is going to be her second.
I believe so, yeah.
So she's done a pretty good job.
Yeah, you know, Joni, I think, has got 3, and I think that's the only one really in foul trouble for Valentine.
Yep.
Number 22, Leroy, has 3 on the Falcons, so those two maybe got to be watch their P's and Q's. First free throw is no good.
31-11, both teams here in the bonus in this third quarter with 2:37 left to go in it. Next shot for Todd County from the free throw line is good by Trinity Betterune.
2.5 minutes to go in the third. Valentine up 31-12 here.
And Joni down in the right corner gets it back out to Paige. Paige sizes up her woman and puts it up at the glass. No good, but rebounded by the Badgers. And Mia Schumann trying to get rid of it. They call her for a travel, I think.
Well, she almost ran into one of her teammates there, and they were both trying to stop suddenly, and Mia grabbed the ball, and she did shuffle her feet just a little bit. One of those kind of things, like if it looks weird, it probably is. You got to call it.
Fast break opportunity for the Falcons. Can't deliver on the layup, though. Good shot defense by Aubrey Benson against Leroy. Sees the Badgers come away with the defensive rebound, and now Paige Springer takes it up and in against a double-team defense and scores the bucket. Paige now has 14 in the ballgame. Quick shot here from just under the free throw line is Louisa Tuigle. Yeah, Louisa's got 2 points. That's her first bucket of the ballgame.
Well, she really just stopped and said, hey, I got a shot here. I'm going to take it.
And the Badgers trying to get it up off the glass. No, Aubrey comes away with the rebound. She was wanting that foul, but they don't give it to her. I think still Valentine's basketball. Have it under our own basket.
Clara Bebout's going to check into the ball game. Badgers will break from the corners of the lane on the inbounds play.
And here's Clara Bebout.
An offensive foul on Aiden.
Aiden Hand off the ball, offensive foul. I think her and Leroy were just getting into a little bit of a pressure match down there on the block.
I don't mind seeing that. I hate it when they call one down there, but I think she was trying to kind of fight through the block.
Yeah, trying to gain position, and Aiden going to try to come away with the steal. Knocks it out of bounds, but Todd County will keep possession. Under a minute and a half to go in the third quarter as Todd County, Leroy has it at the top. Belleune pulls up for a 3, no good, almost dropped it.
Almost banked that one in there.
Here's Devaney Belleville, right side, finds Joni, and Aaron pass is going to see it taken away by Todd County. And a fast break by Belleune, she takes it up, and it is going to be a foul on, I don't know who they'll call it on, I think Clara. No, they call it on Devaney.
So we'll send Todd County back to the free throw line. They've made they've made the last 2 out of 3. So now they're 3 out of 8 from the charity stripe, but still under that 50% mark as they step up to the stripe.
First shot is up, bounces high off the rim, no good.
Valentine has attempted 16 free throws on the night, I believe, and they're right around 50%. Maybe a little higher than that one.
Next shot coming for Todd County. It's up, and it is good by Trinity Belleune. She's got 3 points now here tonight.
Hit the 1 minute mark here in the third period.
And Alina Nelson, right side out on the wing, kicks it back over to Joni. Joni into the middle, kicks it to Annalena. And the crowd just slips through her hands, finds Leroy for Todd County going the other way, but can't deliver on the layup. Rebounded by Aiden. Beautiful spin move there on the court. Aiden takes it the other way. Annalena down right side, fakes a move, goes baseline, tries to get it into the paint.
Got double teamed out there.
And now Riley Rackler trying to fight off a double team in the corner. 25 seconds left to go. It's going to be a jump ball.
possession arrow is going to go to the Falcons in there, but she got double teamed out there deep in the pocket in the corner, and nobody could get down there to help her out.
She did still have her dribble, but sometimes when post players are not that confident in dribbling the ball. I know I never was.
You got people dragging all over you.
Yeah, good rebound here by Riley Rackler. Trying to get the outbound pass, and it is going to be taken away by Todd County. Now Larissa Turigo, right side, kicks it to Leroy. Leroy for three, and she makes it with 5 seconds left to go. That makes it 33-18. Badgers still with a good lead. Here's Cole Bieber for three. Oh,
that beat the buzzer.
Trying to beat the buzzer, but just couldn't get it off in time. That's going to end the third quarter. It's 33-18. Badgers with a great lead here on this Friday night. We'll be back in just 60 seconds with the start of your fourth quarter.
American Family Insurance in Valentine. They're looking out for what matters to you. Call 402-376-1224. That's American Family Insurance. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SIN Operating Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin. Willis Creek Ranch, the Red Angus and Limousine Seed Stock Annual Bull Sale is the 4th Monday in January. Call 402-376-4465 for the best beef. And are you traveling, listening to local sports on KDSH? Then you drive out of range? Add Simple Radio app to your smartphone and keep on listening. Valentine Physical Therapy and Sports Rehab with Dr. Linnell Graham, offering the results you want and giving the care you deserve. Valentine Physical Therapy, 402-370-1140. Andy's Glass at 131 East Highway 20 in Valentine. From glass chip repair to complete windshield replacement and home glass repair. Call Andy's Glass at 402-376-3383. Need a ride? Open Plains Transit is here for you. Reserve your ride, 402-389-2975. Weekdays 7:30 to 4 and budget friendly, 389-2975.
Welcome back, everybody. Getting ready to start the fourth quarter of action. Badgers with the basketball, 33-18 over the Todd County Falcons. Annalena will inbound this one. She finds Aiden. Aiden has it at the middle, top of the key. Now she tries to cut the defense, puts it up. Oh, just around the rim, no good. Rebounded by Todd County, coming back the other way. Stands on top, takes it into the paint. Free throw line, finds Butter Ewan. Now back to stands on top. It's on the ground, fighting for it. Jump ball, they will call. It will stay Falcons.
Aiden hand right there when she got the ball on the ground, and she rolled over with it like we talked earlier, and Aiden just grabbed it, ties it up, jump ball.
Butter Ewan inside the paint, puts it up off the glass, rolls around the rim, no good. Rebounds by stands on top. She puts it up, and I think they're going to call a shooting foul on this one.
A blocking foul.
Blocking foul, so no shooting foul, so the Todd County will inbound it. That one was on Annalena. She's going to pick up her second personal foul of the ball game. And another jump ball goes into Valentine's favor, but Todd County coming back out into their full court press now to start this fourth quarter.
Valentine up with the possession, so the 24th rebound of the game for the Badgers.
Nelson, left side, cuts the defense, puts it up off the glass, a nice little floater.
Yeah.
And Annalena puts it in. 35-18.
Nice touch inside the paint.
Ball is stolen by Aubrey Benson. Now finds Paige, finds Mia. Mia, great good-looking shot, just can't get it out from under the basket. Here's Leroy on the fast break opportunity. No good, but rebounded on the play by Savannah. Stands on top, and she was able to put it back up and in. 35-20 now.
She trailed down the court there, following up Leroy. Leroy missed the layup, but she was right there to go back up with it.
Springer tries to find Benson down on the right block. It gets knocked out of bounds by Leroy and keep of the Falcons, so the Badgers will keep possession of it.
Do want to remind everybody we've got the Husker volleyball game will be starting later this evening. As soon as we're done with that boys varsity matchup, we'll flip right over to the Nebraska Network and pick up that game probably in progress.
It looked like a good play, just a little errant pass. Sees the Badgers give it away back to the Falcons. And see if they can come away with it again. Falcons, here stands on top. Over to Kenny. Kenny to Leroy. Leroy tries to get it up and probably wanted the foul on that, but no whistle will be blown. Here's Paige trying to get it in and out. Now Mia for three. Oh, no good. Rebounded by Aiden Hand. Her putback, no good on that one. So They get it back out and kick it back out to Springer. Springer cuts the defense again, no good. And it looks like she might have kind of rolled her ankle or maybe got a little bit of a cramp in her calf or so.
Yeah, she was gimping a little bit there, but she'll shake that off. Aiden Hand got fouled. She got that rebound. And, now she's down.
I think she's cramping.
It looks like it. She looks like she hurt so much she wants to laugh because it's cramping. It's not, I don't think, an injury, but she's holding the calf muscle, so I think she's probably cramped. But Aiden's going to go to the free throw line here. Aiden's played a heck of a ball game. You know, she doesn't have that many points, but she's really been hustling on the defensive side of things, creating turnovers, takeaways, rebounds.
A lot of these, the girls out here, you know, sometimes the scoring doesn't come directly, and a lot of times the scoring does come from Paige, but Aiden Hand plays her own game in her own right. She is a huge part of this team in getting those rebounds, getting those loose balls, getting her hands in the passing lanes and trying to disrupt things. So it might not always come out on the scoreboard, but Aiden Hand always makes her presence known. Unfortunately, can't get the free throws to drop. Coming back the other way by Todd County. Here comes Kenny. Kenny over to Batayoon. Batayoon brings it back to the right side. Over to Macias. And the ball goes out of bounds against Todd County. Badgers will come away with it.
Valentine has one more turnover in the game than what Todd County has on my book, on my unofficial book. But yet Valentine leads at 35-20.
Shot up for Joni, no good. She gets her own rebound, kicks it out to Devaney. Devaney tries to get Joni again, but I thought that was knocked by a Todd County player. That's why it went up so high. But no, they say it goes out of bounds on the Badgers. 5:27 left to go here. Todd County only trails by 15. A couple of three-pointers puts them right back into this ballgame. So Badgers have got to be careful. Another turnover against Todd County. Mia Sherbein is going to take it up, and no, can't get it to fall, but she will draw the foul as Gabrielle Kenny will come in and pick up another foul.
A lot of contact there, and as Mia went down, you're kind of worried. You know, you get down and you step on a body, you roll an ankle, you do something like that. You don't want to get an injury in here.
First shot for Mia is up, short on the rim, no good. As Aubrey will sub in for Aiden. 1 for 2.
Tomorrow is day 2 of the big Rapid City Wrestling Tournament. Valentine boys and girls are up there. Started yesterday, finishing things up tomorrow, or today they started, and tomorrow they wrap things up.
And no good on the second shot, rebounded by Todd County. Going right side, stands on top, tries to find Kenny down on the left block under the basket. She does, and Kenny will draw the foul. That against Maylee.
Yeah, Maylee was coming down, and she looked at that pass, took her eyes off of the player, and then the pass was coming to the gal in front of her, and she ran into the back of her.
Shot up by Kenny is good.
So they're now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of 11. Still under a 50% mark for Todd County free throws, but they are getting to the line a little more.
Kenny's next shot is up, and no, rattles around the rim, no good. Rebounded by the Badgers. Benson comes away with it, finds Devaney left side. Devaney brings it back up, finds Joni right side. Joni, as she's falling down, finds Benson. Benson into the baseline, gets it knocked away. Out of bounds, they say, on Todd County, so Valentine will keep possession of it with 23 seconds on the shot clock underneath their own basket. Inbounded and knocked away. Turnover against Valentine. Now a turnover against Todd County as Devaney's able to poke that one loose. Joni up and in through the defense. Can't get it up over the rim, and no good. Todd County coming the other way, and another turnover against Todd County as they sacrifice that one on the fast break. Valentine comes away with it.
I tell you what, I feel bad for Joni Cox. She couldn't, buy a free throw tonight if they were 75% off. It was kind of crazy that she's been in there battling, getting rebounds, putting them back up. They get tipped. They just, whatever. She's gotten fouled a couple times. Sure, she gets a three-pointer bank shot.
Todd County now coming away with basket. And the Badgers come away with the steal on the inbounds. Aiden Hand underneath the basket, takes the spin.
A message coming in, we'll get to you in a second.
Quick fast break for Todd County. It's going to be stands on top. No good on her shot. Coming back the other way. It's Aiden Hand now with the rebound. Out beyond the arc. She puts it up. Oh, just can't get it to fall on the glass though. And rebounded by Gabrielle Kenny.
Got a little information in here from Valentine AD Blake Bebout up here, and he said Summerland's a little bit short on things, so they're going to play 2 JV quarters tomorrow. So that's going to get started, and the Valentine Varsity girls should start about 5 o'clock tomorrow. They're hosting Summerland, which is over east of O'Neill area, tomorrow. So Valentine Varsity about 5 o'clock for the girls.
Todd County with the basketball. Louisa Two-Eagle, right side to Kenny, fighting for it, and Aiden Hand wins the battle. Badgers, great job there to look at the court, but just can't get it to fall.
Yeah, another one, nice pass down there to Joni, but she got a little bit too far down to the baseline, tried to get that one up quickly, couldn't get the angle to use the glass.
And no good for the 3-ball from Louisa Two-Eagle. Rebounded. Another rebound by Riley Rackler. Devaney, left elbow, and she finds Aubrey Bunsen right at the basket, but can't get the shot to fall. Gets kicked back out. And this time a foul.
Getting little fouls against Todd County, but a little bit ragged again here at times. But boy, Riley Rackler did a textbook that move. You get the rebound down there, you boxed out, you got the rebound, turned around, outlet pass, and down the court.
And Devaney Bravo with a hard-fought steal.
Slid into home safe.
Yeah, and is she going to be called for this foul? No, it's going to be ball in for Todd County.
Well, it seems like Valentine right now just a step, half a step ahead of Todd County. They're getting off to the side on defense and trying to reach on those instead of staying in front of the offensive player.
Aiden Hand hit the throw and swishes the long-range humdinger 3. Todd County inbounds it. Oh, almost stolen away by the Badgers, but they do get it across the time stripe. And this time, Devaney Barber will steal it away. Devaney brings it up herself, right side, and she collects the foul against Gabrielle Kenny.
Tried to, they teach you to take the sideline away, take the baseline away, step right out of bounds, and the player can't dribble around you. Well, she tried to step off there, but she got there a little bit too late, as I said, about a half a step behind, and gave her the bump foul. So with 5 team fouls now, Belleville gets to go to the charity stripe here for free throws 21 and 22 for the Badgers.
First shot is up and in and out of the bucket, no good.
Badgers have missed like 5 in a row from the charity stripe. We want to see that change here.
Free throws are a little bit of a work-on thing here. Next shot is up and good for Devaney Barbell.
Down to 2:36 left to go in the game. Valentine up 42-21. They're going to win this one. They're going to look at the film and go, that really wasn't pretty.
No, I think you get up enough shots, you'll get lucky enough to get them to fall. They got to clean things up and really come down to more execution, and rather than rely on let's get 1 out of 5 shots to fall.
I think there's 51 turnovers between the two teams in the game. It's been a ragged one.
That's 52 now.
Well, is that a jump ball?
Yep, they are going to call it as a jump. So it stays in Falcons. Well, yep, it does stay in Falcons' possession. Get this one inbounded for 3. Long range, no good. Oh.
Lost out of bounds.
Just lost out of bounds, knocked it a little too hard.
I think Neal was a little surprised that came off like that, right into her hands, and she was like almost startled, and then couldn't get the handle on it before bobbled it out of bounds.
Get your hands up and ready. 2:15 left to go in the ball game, and Todd County gets it in. Gabrielle Kenny pulls up for 3 on the left wing, no good, rebounded by Devaney.
Box out.
Devaney goes into looking for Clara Bebout down on the left block. Couldn't quite get it to her, goes out of bounds, and now Todd County takes possession. So that will go down as another turnover.
2-minute mark.
Kenny, is going to try to split the defense, and no, can't do it. Which I think Annalena gets called for that one.
And that's going to be a shooting foul.
It will be. Both teams are into the bonus, so every foul from here will come with free throws. As Gabrielle Kenny, the 5'6" senior, is going to step up and shoot two. First shot is up and good.
This is their 13th attempt, 14th coming up. Valentine has attempted 22 free throws tonight.
Next shot coming from Kenny. It's up, high off the rim and good. So she goes 2 for 2 and brings it to within 20. Rebound goes baseline, tries to kick it out, but it's going to get stolen away by Bellyoon. Bellyoon pulls up for three on the fast break, no good. She's going to get her own rebound, she does, and she saves it from going out of bounds. Stands on top, right side. Now over to Kenny back on the right side, into the middle, around the rim to Savannah, stands on top, and she puts it up and in. 1:30 left to go here in the ball game.
Valentine has all subs in the ball game. Tylee Tennant is checked in.
A three ball from Devaney, no good. Rebounded by Louisa, stands on top.
Devaney gets called for a block during the shot.
So Louisa will go to the charity stripe to shoot two.
1:17 left to go in the game. Badgers leading at 42-25. Boys varsity matchup should be an exciting one coming up here to cap off the night.
First shot is up and off the right side of the rim, no good. Haley Patterson will sub in for Mia Sherbine. Mia getting some quality minutes out there. Doesn't take long into the first quarter to start getting some of those freshmen in Devaney and Mia and getting in some early playing time. And no good on the second shot. Rebounded on the play by Tylee Tennant. Nelson, right side, hop steps. Devaney Belleville, left side for three. High off the rim, no good. It's going to be the Falcons that come away with the rebound. Pushing it way up the court, down to Belleville. Up off the glass, no good. Gets her own rebound, though. Gotta get a body on your person and box him out. Here's Devaney, brings it right side, back to the middle, back to the right now. She's going to find Tennant. And now to Nelson. Nelson to Clara. Clara back to Annalena. Annalena tries to split the defense. What they call?
She got a floater shot in there, but I think they called a travel or...
A travel? She dribbled.
Well,
I don't know.
kind of picked the ball up and then took a step or something. I don't know. It's a turnover against the Badgers.
Huh.
So they give up the ball with 36 seconds to go. 42-25 our score. Valentine with a big lead right now.
Brianna left-hand ball brings the ball up the court, and a shot taken by Kylie Kroeger. No good. Rebounded by the Badgers. Coming up to Vanny Barber with a shot, and she lays it in left-handed up off the glass.
Gets the rebound about the free throw line in the backcourt, and then she has
left-hand ball
down, and so she finishes it off on the other end.
Left-hand ball brings it up the right side, and now she's going to get it to Juliana Fastdog. It's going to get knocked out. Badgers will come away with the possession with a whopping 1.9 seconds left to go. And there is the final buzzer. Not the cleanest game, not the prettiest game, but a good win nonetheless. Badgers win this 44-25 over the Todd County Falcons. We'll do a little bit of stat compiling and join us right here for the Valentine Dental post-game show right here on Hut City Radio in 60 seconds.
Sandhill Oil Co., your locally owned Sinclair gas station. Fresh Piccadilly pizza, subs, cold beverages, and don't forget their bulk fuel delivery. Visit 276-1302. Office Product Center. All your office product needs with offices in Winter and Valentine. Call 1-800-658-5525 or check them out online at officeproductcenter.com. French Tire and Auto. See Ryan for your full auto service, towing needs, alignments, and tires.
interesting ball game, as you said, Burke. Not the best played game. I had Valentine for 28 turnovers, and I'm probably off a couple here and there at least. Todd County, 26 turnovers, so that's over 50 turnovers in the ball game between these two teams. So Valentine really kind of struggled trying to get that fast break going and everything. The scores at the end of the first quarter, 5-6. Valentine was down by 1 at the end of the first. Turned the tables, 17-7 at halftime, 33-18 at three quarters, and it was 44-25 our final tonight. Valentine wins it by 19. Valentine did also, if you want to, I guess they won the turnover battle with 28-26 if you're keeping track of the most. They did control the boards. They had 30 rebounds, 21 rebounds for Todd County. They really started out slow in the second half on that. And then for free throws, I had Valentine 9 out of 22 on the night. That's only 30%. And I know they shot better than that when they were down in North Platte a week ago, so they are capable of doing a lot better than that as well. And for Todd County, 7 out of 16, so that's slightly better at 44% on the night. But yeah, it was a struggle.
Definitely a struggle here tonight. No team played a pretty game out there, and both struggled to keep things in the execution style that they wanted it. But I thought the Badgers did a good job. They continued to fight for the basketball. They didn't just give up on some of those loose balls. They did get called for quite a few fouls on some of those loose balls, which, here or there, it's kind of up in the air if you're going to get called on that foul or not.
I like the aggression, I like the physicality to go after.
Yeah, assume you're not going to get called for it and go for the ball, try to get it back, and just give your team the best effort. So I think the Lady Badgers did a great job here tonight. They just need to clean things up a little bit. They stayed together as a team, stayed together as a unit, did not falter when things started to not go their way. And so, I'd like to just see them get things a little bit cleaner right now.
We're going to take a quick break on the Valentine Dental post-game wrap-up with more stats coming up in just a moment.
Cherry Hills Estate, assisted living center. Settle into a retirement apartment that you can call home for years to come. Also available, independent senior apartments. Call 402-376-2555. For home, ranch, or commercial applications, call Stewart Concrete in Valentine, serving the KBSH area. Call Fred at 389-1590 for Stewart Concrete.
Planning season 17 provides early intervention services at no cost to eligible families and grounds. Ross, Chippewa, and Perry County to support early learning and skill development for babies and young children. Contact your local school district to learn more.
A healthy smile is the key to overall wellness. At Valentine Dental Clinic, Dr. Frank and Dr. Brandon offer a gentle touch in a friendly environment. If you are seeking top-notch dental care, we've got you covered. From cleaning to advanced treatments, our team ensures your oral health is the top priority. Keep your family smiling bright and staying healthy with Valentine Dental Clinic. Call 402-376-3290 to schedule an appointment. Valentine Dental Clinic, open Monday through Thursday, 8 to 5.
Well, the Valentine Lady Badgers win the game tonight over the Todd County Falcons, 44-25. And Burke's looking at some of the other stats over there. We have the one opportunity, Burke, to talk about an injury timeout, but I don't know if it's really an injury timeout. Sponsored by Cherry County Hospital. When the injuries happen, they're here to get you back on your feet, and that would have been the cramp. Paige Springer had in her calf muscle. I'm not sure that's an injury.
I don't think that really counts as an injury, but they were able to get her up off the court. But it is always nice to have the Cherry County ambulance service here at the ball games to keep an eye on everybody, make sure everyone's happy and healthy and being safe here tonight. So we're going to take a look at some of your scoring from the ball game after some stat compiling there. The Lady Badgers, Joey Cox is going to come away with 4 points after the night. Aubrey Benson comes away with 2 points. Aiden Hand comes away with 7 points. Paige Springer with 13 tonight. Devani Bravo with 5 points. Mia Sherburne with 10 points. And Annalena Nelson with 2 points. Sherburne able to hit a couple of threes in there and give the Badgers a good jump up. And Paige Springer, as usual, just all over the court, able to get everywhere, get those fast break opportunities. And then Aiden Hand, only 7 points, but I think she was probably the most standout player here tonight.
You know, I was just trying to think, who would I go to the Farm Bureau Insurance player of the game tonight, and she stands out in my mind because of the defense that she played. She created turnovers. She did have a three-pointer there in the second half, but just a great effort by Aiden. When there's a loose ball, she's after it. I don't remember how many fouls she ended up having. A couple. You can live with that. But you know, Aiden just, I thought, out-hustled everybody. Not everybody, but I mean, she really played her heart out tonight and helped the Badgers out. So my vote for the Farm Bureau Insurance Player of the Game from Jody and Jay Hollenbeck over there at Farm Bureau Insurance on Main Street is going to go to Aiden Hand tonight.
I agree. Aiden getting that Farm Bureau Insurance Player of the Game. So congratulations to Aiden for doing another great job here tonight and helping her team to the win. So
talk to Jay Hollenbeck and Valentine. Stop by 264 North Main Street or call them 402-376-3328. Again, our Farm Bureau Insurance Player of the Game and the girls' game is going to go to Aiden Hand. So, and as we continue on with the Valentine Dental post-game report, you got any other stats that you want to see going on, Bert? You kind of covered everything on your side?
I think we kind of got everything covered in there. You know, it was overall just a sloppy game that we were glad to come out and get the win out of. So I'd like to see things get cleaned up a little bit here in the future, and I think they will. It's the early season blues. Everything's still coming together.
They put a W behind your team name on that. They don't put a sloppy W.
No, they don't. No, they don't.
So
no asterisks.
So the Valentine girls, again, we're playing here tomorrow afternoon. Two JV girls games and quarters, and then Valentine varsity girls are going to start probably around 5 o'clock. So it'll be a little earlier start tomorrow. So if you're coming up for the Summerland games tomorrow, make sure you're here for the varsity matchup at about 5 p.m. Central Time. You got anything else?
I think that's it. That's going to be it for us right here until we get started for the boys game. We're going to take a little break, and we'll be back with your Cherry County Hospital pregame show right here on Heart City Sports. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
Sports team sponsors include Argon Bright Law Office, LLC, serving north central Nebraska and south central South Dakota since 1976. Warren R. Argon Bright and Kurt Dam Argon Bright. Baumgart's is your four-season store, proudly serving the Valentine, Nebraska community and surrounding areas with the promise of what you need when you need it. Valentine Pizza Hut delivers before, during, or after the game. Order with the Pizza Hut app or call 402-376-3303. You can have your pizza in minutes.
Your Farm Bureau Financial Services representative is Jay Hollenbeck with office located at 264 North Main Street in Valentine. Call 376-3328. Flat Creek Construction wishes all Badger athletes and extracurricular participants the best of luck. These activities build strong character for future growth. Good luck from the Arnolds at Flat Creek Construction.
Brewers, Canoers, and Bowling Center, your one stop for family fun. Bowling starts October 14th, and Niobrara River Adventures return May 26th. Call 402-376-2046. Tooth and Whisker Outdoors in their new building at 311 West Highway 20. They provide hunting, fishing, and outdoor equipment. 402-376-1284. Did you miss the local news report? Wondering what is happening in town this weekend? KVSH.com.
He's going down to get starters now, so I'll do a little pregame thing, and then I'll give you the signal pregame show here on Heart City Radio. We are just a moment away from the starting lineups here for the boys varsity game. So let's go ahead and Mike, you want to take over for the starting lineups?
Yeah, we can tell you who the Valentine Badgers are going to put out there, who the Todd County Falcons are going to put out on the court. Onaya Whirlwind Soldier, 6'2" junior for the Falcons. Number 2, Kendrick Easter, 6'2" senior. Number 3, Michael Blacklance, also a 6'2" senior. So they're going to put some pretty decent matched height out there. Ciante Black Spotted Horse will be number 4. He's a 5'8" senior. And their bigger guy is Ruben Ironhorse, who is 6'4" sophomore. So Valentine going to have a little bit of height out there to contend with. But the Badgers, that's one thing they've got this year, is Tristan Bebout, a 5'10" junior. Dominic Bebout, 5'10" junior. I was watching warm-ups. Dominic had slammed a couple down in the some slams for him. Caden Stankowski, a 6'1" senior. I'm waiting for him to kind of break out and lighten things up here. Isaac Cronin leads the scoring, 6'6" and a senior. Duncan Mosner, 6'5" and a junior. And then, you get down there, you've got 6'5" freshman Aiden Buckendahl, who looked good last week against the North Platte St. Pat's. So, you got some pretty good height. Boone Jesperin has kind of moved himself into that number 7 spot, a sophomore at 6 foot. And also Trace Mutual, 6'1" and a senior. Good hustler out there as well. The rest of the varsity looks like Tanner Two-Strike, a 5'10" junior. Isaac Uted, a 5'11" junior. Jackson Huggins, a 5'11" sophomore. And Lakin Feldman, a 6' junior. But it's going to be Bebout, Stankowski, Cronin, and Mosner in the lineup for the Valentine Badgers. So head coach Randy Klinder will be putting those guys out there against the Todd County Falcons tonight.
And as we get the starting lineups announced here, we are going to take another quick break. Have a quick check on the weather. In fact, I did not even step outside. I don't even know what it's doing out there right now. And we'll be back with your starting tip-off in just 30 seconds.
I don't know if you can trust this or not, but it said...
Back to Coach and Mike Cruz for the tip-off.
Thank you, Jack, and thanks for taking care of things back at the KDSH studios. About 11 degrees here in downtown Valentine. Some light snow coming down. It's going to be beautiful out there when we step back out. Isaac Cronin coming in to tip this one away against Anaya Whirlwind Soldier. As tip-off is happening now. As fighting for the tip-off, Badgers will claim it as Tristan will bring the ball up the court. He's going to be picked up by Whirlwind. Over right side to Dominic. Dominic takes it in the basket and puts it up and in for a quick bucket by Dominic Bebout.
I like the way he finishes on the rim for being 5'10". He's right up there.
And now Tom County brings it back the other way. Tries to get it into the paint, but no good. Toss it out of bounds.
Just a reminder, this is Todd County boys' first game of the season as well, so they're prone to maybe get a couple of turnovers here and there.
Stankowski finds Dominic. Dominic into the paint, kicks it out to Cronin. Cronin looking for the three. Oh, in and out of the rim, no good, but a great offensive rebound by Dominic Bebout as he saves that one. Swaps it back out to Isaac, who tries to go in for tries to find a shot.
He gets blocked. You don't block Isaac Cronin. He's 6'6". He's a state high jump champion. They got him on the way up with the ball, and they called it a jump ball. So
that's bizarre to me. All right, now right side to Easter. It's going to be back up to the middle to Iron Horse. He takes it into the paint, puts it up, no good. Rebounded by Stankowski. Caden will bring the ball up himself, and now he finds Tristan left side, picked up by Whirlwind Soldier. Tristan kicks it out to Mosner. Mosner over to Cronin. Cronin back to Tristan. Tristan off the screen, right side, finds some space, Finds it to Stankowski now. Caden, spin move into the bucket. No, can't get it. A great offensive rebound by Duncan Mosner, but just can't deliver on the putback bucket. But great heads-up play by Duncan. 6:47 left to go. Badgers still with an early lead, 2-0. As that ball gets knocked out of bounds, they will keep possession of it.
Valentine in their home white uniforms, black uniforms here on the road for the Falcons with a little gold and blue trim.
Cronin, left wing, hop step up, off the glass, no good. Another offensive rebound by Duncan Mosner. That's 2 for him so far tonight.
Mosner's got shoulders about 2.5 feet wide. I'll tell you what, he's big, strong up top. He gets up there, grabs a rebound, and very seldom would you ever rip one away from him.
Stankowski will inbound this one to Dominic with a 3. No good on that one. Just rushed the shot off the left wing. Rebounded by Whirlwind Soldier. Coming up, it's going to be a 3 by Whirlwind Soldier. No good. A defensive rebound by Duncan Mosner. Badgers moving it up quick. And they find Stankowski, who tries to do a quick oop up at it as he found himself under the basket and couldn't get it up over the basket. Whirlwind Soldier bringing it up the court. Or excuse me, that's Siante Black Spotted Horse.
Blocked by Tristan Bebout.
And Isaac Cronin, a good left-handed layup there off the glass, makes it 4-0. And Todd County wants to take Valentine wants to take a timeout. So we'll go ahead and take one with them. We'll be back in just 30 seconds.
Your Farm Bureau Financial Services representative is Jay Hollenbeck with office located at 264 North Main Street in Valentine. Call 376-3328. Black Creek Construction. Factor athlete and extracurricular participants. The best of luck to build strong character for future growth. Good luck from the Arnold and Black Creek Construction.
Brewers, Canoers, and Bowling Center, your one stop for family fun. Bowling starts October 14th and Niobrara River Adventures return May 26th. Call 402-376-2046.
I think maybe Coach Klinder looked at something and maybe they thought they could take advantage of it.
I hope so. Here is Ola trying to go for the swat shot, was Cronin, and that's going to be Iron Horse with the shot, no good. Rebounded by Mosner.
Mosner's got like 4 out of Valentine's first 5 rebounds.
Good, as he should. He is going to be the rebounding machine his senior year. Badger's going to lean on him heavily to get those rebounds. Cronin has it. Kendrick Easter is going to steal it away from Cronin. He puts it up over Cronin and into the bucket. That's the first bucket for Todd County. Kendrick Easter, the 6'2" senior, delivers for the Falcons.
Todd County playing pretty decent defense in here.
Oh, and Tristan Bebout just scorches the defense into the paint, but just can't get the layup to fall. Rebounded by Todd County. Black Spotted Horse left side. And now over to Easter. Easter up against Tristan, puts it up off the glass, going to bounce around, rebounded by Mosner, and now Easter is going to come in and catch a reach-in foul.
Yeah, Mosner's just all over those boards. He's dominating things right there.
Badgers
putting that full court press on, and Valentine breaking it, but exerting a lot of energy first early in the game.
Badgers with the basketball. Tristan brings it up left side, and another reach-in foul by the Todd County Falcons. Onaya Whirlwind Soldier will be the culprit of that one.
Got to be careful on those. When you're behind the guy and you reach around like that, that's almost an automatic. Huh?
Yeah, pretty hard to get a steal from behind. It almost has to be a reach-in. Here's Tristan, brings it up the middle, finds Cronin. Cronin gets it into the paint, sidesteps the whole defense, and puts it up and in. Isaac Cronin with the bucket, 6-2 Valentine.
Got about a 10-foot stride, and he took 2 of those. Yeah, he stopped the dribble.
I love watching Isaac Cronin's Euro step move because he covers so much ground with it. He can do it from the three-point line, and a block shot from Tristan Bebout. He sends it back to sender. And a double dribble.
Had a reach in there from one of the Falcons that knocked that ball loose. I don't know how they called the double dribble. But
me either.
It's early in the game, 6-2, 4:26 to go, and Valentine sets up the pressure in here. See if we can get a turnover, get that one back.
Siante Black Spotted Horse, the 5'8" senior, will bring the ball up, picked up by Tristan Bebout. Cross up, screen right side. Siante pulls up for a 3. Rattles around the rim, no good. Todd County comes away with the basketball. And now Tristan Bebout's going to get called for a foul. I think both were going for the basketball, but Tom County just able to get there first, and Tristan, the unfortunate recipient of that foul. 1 team foul for the Badgers, 2 team fouls for the Falcons. Here's Black Spotted Horse, kicks it out over to Whirlwind Soldier, and no good, but Black Spotted Horse able to go in and sneak through the defense and get the rebound. He gets it off of the Badgers' leg and saves the ball, so it's still going to be Todd County basketball now underneath their own basket.
I don't know if all these guys started last year for Todd County Falcons, but they look like they played together. They moved the ball well. Their shots just start falling early.
Good shot here from that Black Spotted Horse. He gets his defender up in the air, pump fake, steps around, puts it up, 6-4. Buckendahl, left side, finds Cronin. Cronin finds Bebop. But Bebop trying to do a quick shot up off the alley-oop and just can't get it to fall. That's about the second one now. Here comes Kendrick Easter, stopped at the block by Buckendahl, nowhere to go.
You know, the thing about these fast-paced ball games is you can get out to about a
no good on the shot.
Rebound by Bebop.
Bebop brings the ball up the court. Buckendahl down in the corner. Oh, a good-looking shot, but just a little too much sauce. No good. Badgers need a basket. They got to slow it down and come away with a good methodical basket. Oh, 3-ball gets blocked by Isaac Cronin. That's a blocked shot. Black Spotted Horse up at the top. Goes left side over Buckendahl. Puts it in with the fadeaway with 2:55 left to go. Todd County ties things back up at 6.
I don't know that Black Spotted Horse is even 5'8". I think he's more about 5'5", and he's a shooter, though.
He is quick, and he's got to jump. Here's Cronin up over Kendrick Easter.
That was with somebody on his elbow.
Yes, that was pure will right there. Isaac Cronin fighting through the defense to get that one in. Easter goes right side, baseline, tries to get it into the paint, no good. Stolen away by Cronin. Cronin's going to bring it down himself, kicks it out to Bebout. Dominic takes the shot, no good. Rebounded by Trace Butrell. He kicks it out. Now they find Cronin down in the left corner, and Big Ike makes the three. That's a humdinger three.
And he's got 9 points already here. 2:08 to go in the first period. So humdinger boots.
Black Spotted Horse goes into the middle, goes right side, finds Kendrick Easter now underneath the basket to Anaya Whirlwind Soldier. He beat the defense but couldn't deliver on the bucket. Buckendahl. Out to Cronin, right side. Cronin, 2 for 2 from three-point land, and somebody's heating up from long range for another humdinger three.
Humdinger boots with the men's night out next Thursday night, the 18th, 5 to 9. Enjoy some refreshments and shopping. We'll be back with timeout on the court in 30 seconds. Isaac Cronin with 12 points right now early in the ball game, and they're going to give him a little bit of a breather. He was actually having a little shoulder problem earlier on yesterday, I think it was, and he's going to get that checked out, but it seems to be okay.
And Todd County bringing them out the court, stolen by the Badgers, but they'll give it right back to Todd County, so turnover for turnover. Here's Easter, tries to get it down into the paint, looking for Iron Horse, but can't get it to him, knocked away by Dominic. Good job getting his hands in there, knocks it out of bounds, but Todd County will keep possession of it underneath their own basket. Kick it out to Black Spotted Horse, left wing. He's picked up by Stankowski. Trying to find some space. Nowhere to go with it. Good defense. Kicks it out over to Easter for a wide open three-pointer. Cannot leave those open. Todd County is going to shoot them, and they've got shooters, and they will make them. Right side now, Boone Jesperson. Kicks over to Dominic. Now Mosner. Mosner brings it back to the middle. 3-ball for Dominic rebounds, and he hits it from well beyond the three-point mark for another humdinger three.
That's going to loosen things up on the inside.
Oh, a good move there by Black Spotted Horse. looks to size up his man at the top of the key. Takes the shot, no good. Rebounded by the Falcons. Another shot from the corner, no good by Deion Wright. Now going back the other way, the Badgers. Caden Stankowski underneath the basket draws the foul, and I do believe he should be shooting too. Yes, he is.
17-9. The Badgers lighten things up with some threes out there to stay out in the lead. They got shooters outside. They can take it inside, so it's kind of a dual threat thing here for the Badgers. Badgers up, make that one 18-9 as Stankowski hits the first free throw there. Going now for the extra one. Badgers up 40.6 seconds left to go here in this first period.
Stankowski with his next shot, short on the rim, no good. And rebounded by Ruben Ironhorse, the big man for Todd County. Left side, Ironhorse has it. And now I don't know who that gentleman is. He's not on the roster. And now back to Roland Soldier, takes it into the paint, and a pushing foul is going to be called on Isaac, I think, or who? Yep, Isaac. Isaac picks up a foul.
24 seconds left.
Badgers lead 18-9. Shot goes up for Todd County, no good. A long pass, trying to find Jesperson down the court. He wasn't quite looking there, but Todd County was. Turnover. It's going to be back spotted here, sizing up his man. Tries to go behind the back to Roland Soldier. And a foul will be called.
Boone Jesperson picked up a blocking foul there. Not a shooting foul yet, and only 9 seconds left to go as Todd County puts it in play underneath right side.
Jesperson with the steal, finds Bieber. Tristan puts it up off the glass. A good job there, and Mosner almost comes away with the steal at the end of the quarter. Badgers lead by 11, 20-9 as we finish our run. We'll be right back in just 60 seconds with the start of your second.
Need to complete a degree?
That was fast. These are fun to do, but they're hard to keep up with sometimes.
Ready for a great Subway sandwich? Place your order using the Subway app and have your order waiting for you. Need ice? Grab that at Bow Ice while getting your order. Changing, so is insurance. Get your free quote from Leslie Rewe at State Farm Insurance in Valentine. State Farm has it all. Leslie at State Farm Insurance.
Dominic Bebout had 5 points in that first quarter. Isaac Cronin leads it with 12, and we had a couple other guys that were able to contribute.
Here's Tristan for the Badgers as they start the second quarter. And now Isaac Cronin all alone on the left side, but can't get it to fall. A good-looking shot all alone. He could keep shooting that one all day. Rebounded by the Falcons. Ironhorse left wing. Picked up by Mosner. Mosner's going to get called for a reach-in foul. I don't know. He got a little mixed up in there. I don't know. I thought they would let that kind of stuff go, but we'll see. So Duncan picks up his first personal foul of the evening. Ball gets inbounded by the Falcons. It's Black Spotted Horse out at the top of the key. He's trying to direct his offense. Goes screen, right side, pulls up for a three, and cans it from long range.
Rebound goes up to 7 points.
Salante Black Spotted Horse with another bucket. And now here's Caden left side. Now Isaac to Dominic. Dominic for three in the corner. Nails it for a Humdinger three.
Old Humdinger boots. He's going to be rocking them up now.
Whatever you can do, I can do better, he says. Black Spotted Horse right side and kicks it off over to Iron Horse. Got to stay on your feet. Back over to Black Spotted Horse. Bobs the whole defense, puts it up high off the rim, off the glass, and it drops.
He's sneaky.
He is. He is fast.
He's the little scatterbug out there that...
And Tristan almost gets it taken away from him, pulls up at the arc and puts it in for another humdinger. I think they landed that as a 2.
I looked, he had his foot on the line.
Okay, so it looked like another 3 was just an extra effort too, and a charging foul against, they put obviously against Spotted Horse.
Yeah, he pushed off a little bit. He was guarding with that elbow out in front of him and kind of gave a little bit of a shove. So Bebout did a great job on defense, keep the position, keep the body there, drew that foul.
Good job for the Badgers. And now here's Tristan, brings the ball up the court, finds Caden. Caden, left side of the arc. Now Mosner, right wing. Finds Tristan. Tristan pops it back out, trying to find some penetration. It's not there. Now out to Cronin. Cronin's going to take it into the paint. Up and over the defense. No good. Can't come away with it. Who's going to end away? It's going to be Todd County. And Ciante Black Spotted Horse will take it and get the bucket. Good smart move there by Tristan Bebout not to pick up a foul on that. 25-16. Badgers still in control. And now Cronin has it at the free throw line, kicks it back out to Tristan, pulls up for 3, nails it from long range.
You know, these guys have lived in a gym since they were little. They've got that range down. They get hot like that, and it just feeds on each other.
A shot here from Oneida Whirlwind Soldier on the fadeaway, and he can't hit it, so the Badgers come away with the rebound. Stankowski lets it go a little bit too much, and he picks up the foul.
Had to try to get back down the court, ends up with a foul on that. The bucket's not going to count on the layup, and that's going to be 2 team fouls against the Badgers for the quarter. 5:20 to go, second quarter.
Todd County inbounds it. It's going to be to Whirlwind Soldier, knocked out of bounds by the Badgers, so they'll redo it. 5:15 left to go in the second quarter. And this time, Ciante Black Spotted Horse will get the inbounds. They're going to try to trap him, and Dominic Bebout comes over with the steal. Dominic pushing it quickly, tries to find Isaac, and now Isaac finds Caden out in the left wing for a humdinger 3.
Badgers starting to heat up.
That's 31-16, and the Todd County Falcons try to get it into the corner, can't keep it under control and lose it, so it comes back to Valentine.
Their 6th turnover of this first half anyway. Valentine's only got 3. They've done a pretty good job in this fast-paced ball game, and now Todd County's going to take that full court pressure off.
So now Badgers bringing it up the court, going right to left on your radio dial. Left side to Tristan. Tristan to Dominic. Now to Mosner at the wing. Now in the corner for Caden. No good. Just short on the 3 ball. Rebounded by the Falcons. And a quick fast break from Oneida Whirlwind Soldier to Michael Blacklance for the bucket by Blacklance. Cronin down on the left block. Spin move up and fade away up over the defense. I don't think the defense had a chance on that one. He jumped over him.
Well, first of all, he's 8 foot in the air when he gets up off the ground. So
here's Kendrick Easter. Kicks it out over to Blacklance in the corner. No good on the 3 ball. Rebounded by Iron Horse. And they're going to call Tristan for a foul on this one as he was trying to get the ball.
Yeah, they were bringing the ball up, and he tried to strip it from the top down there, and going to say got him on the arm. Whether he did or not, those two know. 4:02 left to go, halfway through the third period. Valentine up 33-18.
Ruben Iron Horse's first shot, no good. Buckendahl, Jesperson, and Butrell will all substitute in. Mosner, Stankowski, and Tristan will all step out for a breather.
You know, you give these guys a breather right now. You bring them back in with a couple minutes to go, and you hopefully get a little bit of a spurt right at the end of the half.
Second shot from Iron Horse is good. Left side, it's going to be Cronin. Now over to Buckendahl. Buckendahl to Jesperson. Out to Dominic. Dominic for a long-range 3. Can't deliver on it. He was well outside the 3-point line. And into the hands of Blacklance, and can't keep it under control. Badgers come away with the steal. Timeout on the court as Coach Klender now wants to talk things over. We've got 3:34 left to go in the second quarter. Some fast-paced basketball as the Badgers lead 33-19. We'll be back in just 60 seconds.
Brothers Auction Service has over 30 years experience selling household items, machinery and equipment, antiques and collectibles. For all your auction needs, call 402-389-1645 or visit brothersauction.com. Empire Accounting and Financial Services at 219 North Cherry Street, offering a full range of accounting services. Empire Accounting. Eternal Mexican restaurant. Stop by before or after the meeting for authentic Mexican food at Eternal on East Highway 20 Valentine. Small groups or large family groups at Eternal Mexican Restaurant.
At Ron's Quick Lube, service makes the difference for all general automotive service work, from brakes, shocks, and struts to tire rotations and oil changes. That's Ron's Quick Lube. Santo Family Dental on 3rd and Main in Valentine. Dr. Kelly and Adam Anderson for family-friendly dental services. Call 402-376-1942. Anchor Z Fencing. Southern South Dakota, Northern Nebraska. Fencing done right, on time, and affordable. 30 years experience. Call the schedule 308-870-5536. That's 870-5536.
Welcome back, folks. Badgers lead this one 33-19 as Trace Butrell will throw this one in for the Badgers. Finds Dominic Bebout. Dominic has it around the arc, brings it back to the middle, now finds Isaac Cronin at the free throw line, who will just pull up, shoot it. No good on the shot there. It was a good shot. Gotta get that ball. 2 hands on the ball, man. I don't know if you could ever knock the ball. Oh, here's Isaac Cronin trying to get away with it. Oh, and he puts it up and in as he got the dribble under control and delivers on the bucket. 35-19. Isaac Cronin puts another one in the basket.
He thought about the slam on that one, but couldn't get the handle right away.
That dribble kind of messed him up a little bit, avoiding the slam. And now Ciante Black Spotted Horse, a fadeaway jumper, sees it go in. 35-21, 2:45 left to go. Dominic dribbles into the paint. Oh, what a good-looking shot that was, but it just wouldn't fall the right way. And now here's Michael Blacklance for 3, out on the right arc, no good. Dominic gets the rebound. Oh, and see, that's the travel that I was talking about the last game. He barely even moved, but if you're on the ground and you even touch the ball, they almost call you for a travel immediately.
Unless you're laying there and the ball comes to you, it seems like it always used to be a foul or a turnover.
Ball gets inbounded. Badgers got to do a good job taking care of the basketball. Only lead by 14, and a good move here by Tristan, but just the hard butter on the rim wouldn't let the ball fall. Here's Ciante Black Spotted Horse. Right side picked up by Cronin, looking for some space up and under for Isaac, and got to get the box out, and you'll start getting those over back calls. But the Badgers eventually come away with the steal or the turnover, and here comes now Todd County the other way.
Nice steal that time by
Kendrick Easter.
Yeah, he took that away on an outlet pass, a no-look pass by the Badgers in the offense. He intercepted it, took it down in traffic, and was able to make it work.
Buckendahl left side. Now it's going to be Cronin into the paint, takes it to the left side of the paint and tries to go up for a shot. He will get fouled. Send him to the charity stripe for 2.
Badgers up by 12 here with 1:37. You got enough time here. They'd like to maybe get another 4-point lead going into halftime. But Todd County's not going away. They came to play tonight.
Isaac Cronin will step up and shoot 2. That foul is on Kendrick Easter. He's got his 3rd of the night. Isaac's first shot is no good. And a substitution in here, as I unfortunately don't know that kid's name. He's not on the roster, number 23. Second shot from Cronin, no good. Leaving 2 points on the court.
He's got 16 points on the night.
And here comes Whirlwind Soldier, left side. Tries to find Iron Horse, and he does. Tristan Bebout, I thought he had a great block there, but the ref disagrees. He was behind him, and he kind of cocked it off to the side, and I thought he, right behind his head, knocked it away. But
calling this boys' game a little different than the girls'
they are.
We've seen earlier.
Tristan picks up his 3rd personal foul of the night, and Ruben Ironhorse, the sophomore, knocks down his first free throw. 2 strike will come out as Stankowski will come back in for the Badgers. Next shot for Iron Horse is up and good. That makes it 35-24. Can't leave points on the court via free throws, so Badgers need to get this together. Underneath is going to be Cronin, kicks it out to Jesperson. Now Stankowski for 3, down the arc, nails it from long range for another humdinger 3.
Big humdinger.
That's about the 5th three-pointer here in the half for the Badgers. As Black Spotted Horse pulls up, shoots that one, no good. Rebounded by the Badgers. Dominic trying to go in and out of the defense as he brings this one up the court.
50 seconds left.
He takes it up, splits the defense, and lays it up for a nice finger roll by Dominic Bebo.
Got a little body check on that one before he took off with that. The Todd County player threw his hips out there on him, but didn't get the call. Went ahead and finished up the open lane.
Iron Horse down underneath the basket, takes a shot. Good defense from Aiden Buckendahl, and he will come away with the rebound for the Badgers. And now coming back the other way, Dominic has it out at the top of the key.
He turned around and he had 2 6'5" Badgers right in his face.
And now Anaya Whirlwind Soldier will get called for a foul. That's going to be his 2nd personal foul of the night, so he's been pretty decent at staying clean here this evening. 13 seconds left to go in the quarter. Cronin gets it inbounded to him. He's trying to find some space, and now here's Stankowski down in the left corner. No good. Rebounded by the Falcons. 4 seconds left to go. It's going to be Whirlwind Soldier who lays it up and in. And the shot, no good. They say he did not get it off in time, but Todd County was able to get theirs in before the buzzer. So we're going to halftime. The score is 40-27. Badgers on top. We'll be right back in just 60 seconds with your halftime show.
Valentine Livestock Auction Company, one of the best locally owned markets in the Midwest. Thursday is sales day. Go to ValentineLivestock.net for their upcoming sale lineup. At Nielsen Insurance, visit with Jason Kelber, Patty Welch, or Darlene Pucklow to find the best insurance solution to fit your coverage needs for business, ranch, home, or auto. Delaney Cattle Services, including sale preparation, consulting, freeze branding, AI, semen sales with SP Genetics. Call 308-360-1974.
Sports team sponsors include Osmond Implement East of Mission, your local tractor and loader dealer. See their inventory online at missiontractors.com. Double K Popcorn, proudly served at all Badger games. Available in stores throughout Nebraska. Visit them online at doublekpopcorn.com. Good luck, athletes. Brush up on your game and your team from Dr. Frank and his staff at Valentine Dental Clinic. Early accepting new patients.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Valentine Dental Halftime Report here on Heart City Radio. For all of your dental needs, family needs, head on over to Valentine Dental. Give them a call at 402-376-3390. Well, Mike, the Badgers are up 40-27 at halftime in a very high-action, fast-paced ballgame. What are your thoughts so far?
You talk about high pace, yeah. I mean, I'm tired sitting here watching. It's been hard to kind of keep up with. There for a while in the first half, Isaac Cronin went on a tear. It was 2-point, 2-point, 3-point, 3-point and stuff. Then you start scattering it out to the B-Bounce as things opened up. Badgers have they've only turned the ball over 5 times in this ball game. And so,
that's good offense.
Well, yeah, that's taking care of the basketball. Todd County, I'm impressed. First game of the season, they've only turned it over 8 times.
Mm-hmm.
So against Valentine's press. So, it's been a good one. I'm really impressed with Blacklands from Todd County. I mean, this guy's, I don't think he's 5'5". I don't know.
No.
5'5", 5'6".
You might be I think you were talking...
number 4.
Ciante Black Spotted Horse.
Yes, yeah, Black Spotted Horse. They have him listed at 5'8". He's not 5'8".
I don't think he's 5'8". he looks about 5'5", 5'6". He is one of those small, squirrely guys, and he's fast.
But he's quick. He gets open. He can put a shot up in traffic. I mean, it's just...
And he's not afraid to go up against a 6'5" Isaac Cronin.
No, but...
So, he's out there doing some good things for his team.
Duncan Mosner has been all over the boards.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he's gotten some help now, but I think he had the first 5 5 out of 7 rebounds for the Badgers in this ball game, and so good to see him taking control of the boards in there. I had Valentine for 16 rebounds, 13 for Todd County. Their Valentine went on a streak, I don't know, 3 minutes in there that they didn't miss a shot.
Yeah.
So there wasn't a lot of opportunities to get rebounds either way. Free throws, we're 25%, 1 out of 4. Todd County, they're 3 out of 4. So they're a little bit better from the charity stripe out there for us tonight. But those are my unofficial stats. It was a pretty dead set second quarter. Valentine was up 20 to 9, but it was 20 to 18 in the second quarter there. So Todd County played right with us.
Yeah, I thought Todd County was going to start bringing this quite a bit closer. I mean, we got only a 13-point lead right now, but they started bringing it in closer. I thought this was going to just kind of start going back and forth, and I think it can. I think both teams we know how Todd County likes to play. They're going to start shooting the three, and if they start heating up out there, we have a whole different ball game, and they're right in this. I mean, they're not out of this. It's 13 points with a whole other half of ball to be played. So I'm not counting Todd County out of it yet. Badgers need to come out and put this ball game away. They need to come in, continue their offense, continue playing, and do not let up on the defensive side of the basket.
Exactly. We're going to take a break on the Valentine Dental halftime show here on KVSH and KVSH.com. Thanks to Dr. Frank and all the staff over at Valentine Dental for jumping on board to bring you these halftime stats, and they'll also be doing post-game stats as well. But it's still going to be a ball game. We'll talk more about that on the halftime show, brought to you by Valentine Dental, coming up in 60 seconds.
Welcome to the halftime report, brought to you by Valentine Dental. Smile strong.
Leave out, Scott.
In small towns, we cheer a little louder and support a little stronger. Cherry County Hospital is proud to share.
402-376-3390.
Okay, so check that one out at Valentine Dental, our halftime and post-game sponsor here on KVSH for Badger basketball. Again, if you just tuned in, the Valentine girls won their game in 44-25 was the final there. Valentine, they're 40 points in the first half. Can't sneeze at that. So that's a wrap-up on the Valentine Dental halftime report on KVSH Radio. We're going to get ready to go with the second half.
Todd County has the ball to start things off. They inbound it, and a quick trap off in the corner. Down into the right side, it's going to be an Aaron shot. I don't know his name. I don't have him on my roster, but Ruben Ironhorse was able to get the rebound and put it up and in for 2. So now the Badgers come away with their first offensive possession of the second half. Screen left side for Dominic. Finds Tristan Wright. Now Cronin into the middle. Gets a hand up on the bar. Todd County was running a charge, but I don't think...
There's a lot of acting.
Yeah, I don't think Easter had the position at all.
Well, he almost fell down before Isaac turned.
He might have done some time at the School of LeBron Learning on the foul.
They're going to get him back on the other end and call Tristan for a blocking foul there. I thought Tristan was there and set, but then I always want to go to the defensive guy. So anyway, Tristan's going to be going out of the ball game here, it looks like, tagging off here with a couple of fouls.
That's Tristan's third foul of the ball. Fourth foul of the ball game. So we got to keep him in this for the fourth quarter, and to get that this early in the third, that's going to hurt a little bit. But I think the Badgers are going to be able to hopefully do without him for a little while. Trace Buchel coming in there to help ease things away. And Badgers inbound this basketball. Dominic will bring the ball up the court. Right side finds Trace. Looking for somewhere to go with it. Picked up by Whirlwind Soldier. And a charge on Duncan Mosner. Caught him for a moving screen. Or, I don't know how.
I was away from the ball. I'm not sure what happened. Duncan was trying.
I'm pretty sure Duncan was coming over to set a screen.
Well, either way, it ends up in a turnover of possession there and a long three.
Long three from Whirlwind Soldier. Sees Todd County still come away with the rebound. Get rid of it. Yes. There we go. And Dominic Bieber goaltending.
Yeah, they're going to call it goaltending. He had that one again. He finishes up at the rim, and they should count that bucket in goaltending because they were into the net there. So the bucket will count for Dominic. A drive to the bucket in there and the foul.
So he gets the and one with it.
Yeah.
44-30. Badgers still lead by 14.
Just getting underway in the third quarter. Valentine shooting at the right-hand side of your radio dial now. Todd County moving to the left when they get the ball back.
Shot up by Dominic is up and good. 45-30. Badgers increase the lead to 15. Here's Whirlwind Soldier. Brings the ball up the court. Going to get it over to Black Lance and stolen away by Cronin.
Badgers come up
and Cronin finds Moser. Moser, after the little good move, a hop step into the paint, found himself wide open, puts it up and in. Duncan now has his first bucket of the ball game. Stolen away by Trace Buchel. Finds Dominic and an all-song dunk. And they're going to call him for a technical. Of course they would. So basically what happened there, Isaac gave the little bit of pump up onto the rim. If he would have dunked it and came straight down, but he did the little pull up, and that's where they gave him the technical. I think that is, in my opinion, petty. If you can dunk the basketball, or as long as you're not sitting up there taunting the other players. And as a matter of fact, it's actually safer for the dunker to do that because then there's less people underneath him. So now refs are just putting players in danger.
So you've got
let him dunk it.
Both technical foul shots are made by Whirlwind Soldier, and they'll get the ball back at half court. But it's still a 17-point lead for the Valentine Badgers, 49-32.
Badgers get a kick back.
Badgers might use that as a motivation. You know,
I think
you come out and go, hey guys, you know what?
I don't agree with.
I don't know. It's probably the right call according to the book.
According to the book, yeah. But great shot by Duncan Mosner sends it back. Kendrick Easter could not get it up over the big man.
Now that's defending your bucket.
That was a block and a half right there. He sent that so far back. Falcons get the ball inbounded. It's going to be a whirlwind soldier out beyond the arc, picked up by Dominic, goes right side, loose ball, but the Falcons retain possession. 3-ball from beyond, no good. Rebounded by Dominic.
Give credit to Duncan Mosner getting up in that shooter's face at the top of the key.
Trace Beecher down on the bucket paint, and Duncan Mosner with the put-back points, and he's going to get the end-run opportunity.
Gets fouled with the body on that as he went up, and Duncan Mosner went up so strong he was not going to be denied in getting that one back in.
That was a great play. That was fun watching him fly through the air like that. Substitution in here as Michael Blacklance will come out, and Keenan Boyd will step in. 51-32. Duncan's first shot up. And good. He makes the end-run opportunity.
Nice to see the big man finish that off with another point.
Love it. Whirlwind Soldier quickly down the court and pass. Sees it go out of bounds. Stankowski gets it off of the defender, and they call it Valentine basketball.
Stankowski came on a full head of steam and tossed that off the leg of one of the Falcon players, and great athletic move there by Caden.
And Beecher has it right side, but he's going to get it knocked out of his hands by Whirlwind Soldier.
Whirlwind Soldier's got to be a little bit leery. I mean, we got 5.5 minutes to go. He's got 3 fouls. Also, Easter with 3 fouls on Todd County.
Stankowski off the inbound pass, in for 3 from Humber, 3 from the corner.
And the Badgers take what was an 11-point lead, and they make it a 55-32 lead. 23-point lead for the Badgers. Guess what? Todd County wants a timeout.
Slow things down a little bit. We'll go ahead and take a timeout with them. We'll be back in just 30 seconds.
Fill your home with comfort and beauty. Quality furnishings, floor coverings, window and wall coverings at prices less than you would expect at Nelson Furniture. Elevate agronomic support corn, gravy, and found our plus forages, green sorghum tracks, and cover crops, as well as crop protection. So elevate agronomics.
The next time you're in the real estate market, get a hold of Devin Yearnet with Factory Realty. Let Devin, from his experience in the construction business, to work for you in the real estate business. Your real estate needs. Call Devin Yearnet, 402-376-5144.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Badger Den here at Valentine High School. Badgers increase that lead substantially coming out of those last, the first 3 minutes of the third quarter. They increased the lead 55-32, now leading by 23.
Stankowski with 10 points now. Stankowski with 10 points and 20 points for Cronin now after that big splurge.
And Todd County, right side. It's going to be Easter. Takes it into the paint. There is going to be a foul called. I think it's going to be, it's going to be on Dominic.
That's his first foul. He's all right.
That's okay, that's okay.
He could loan a couple to his brother.
Yeah, can we do that? And Aiden Buckendahl will come in for the big man, Duncan Mosner. Well, big man for big man. I can't really say for the big man. But
changing big men.
Changing big mans. 3-ball from the corner. Isaac Cronin need to box out. And ball stolen away by Dominic. Dominic takes it in, decides no. A great pass there by Aiden Buckendahl. He finds Trace Beecher for the easy 2-point bucket under the basket.
They had a 2-on-1 down there, and they took Aiden, and the freshman very wisely dishes it off unselfishly.
3-ball from Easter, nails it off the left wing, 57-35. Like you said, a very wise play by Aiden Buckendahl as a freshman. That was amazing. Buckendahl, left wing.
Badgers are taking a little bit more time now. They're looking outside, 3-pointer. And Dominic, Bebout, another 3 on the night.
60-35 with 4:10 left to go in the third quarter. Todd County splitting the Badger defense, but they can't deliver on the bucket. Rebounded by Aiden Buckendall. Aiden finds Dominic, left side. Dominic now over to Isaac, down on the left wing. Dominic takes a long through. Oh, just a little too far off on that one. Feeling a little too loose. 60 to 35, and we'll go back to Todd County.
So the Badgers end up missing, not connecting on that one. Haven't been a lot of rebounding. Nobody wants to miss a shot.
And here comes Todd County. It's going to be Blacklands, Easter over on the right side. He finds Iron Horse. Iron Horse to Black Spotted Horse. Back to Iron Horse. And now it's Easter. Easter now down to Anaya Whirlwind Soldier.
They're moving the ball well.
Oh, really good ball movement by the Falcons here. And a good shot, just couldn't get it delivered. Rebounded by the Badgers. Coming back the other way, it's going to be Stankowski. He finds Cronin. Cronin to Dominic. Dominic brings it back up to the top, resets his offense. Now to Trace over on the right wing. Back to Dominic in the middle. Now Aiden. Aiden steps back for three. Nails the long range three. His defender didn't even come out on him. You might think twice about that now.
6'5" freshman. How many guys are going to think, oh, he's out beyond the arc?
He's not going to shoot it.
And he's not going to shoot it. He'll shoot it, and he's got a good shot.
And we've got, well, now three big guys. Well, two big guys that can shoot. I've seen Duncan shoot the three before, and he's got a pretty solid shot. You don't see him do it a lot.
I like to see him in the paint. That's where he should live, is around that paint in there and get the putbacks and power things up.
And now coming into the ball game, Tanner two-strike for the Badgers, and Boone Jesperson. Buckendall has it right side, makes a move, pulls up for a jump shot, no good, but a good-looking shot. And Duncan Mosner fighting for the basketball. He's the one who saves it. Trace Butrell comes away with it, and now Trace for three, no good. Fighting for the ball, Todd County comes away with it. Here's the Easter, goes right side, and a push-off.
Trace Butrell, I think, is he the one going to get tagged for
that? He is. He tackled him. I mean, the dribbler tackled him pretty much.
So it's 63-35. That's 5 team fouls on the Badgers for the quarter, so it will send Todd County to the free throw line. These will be their 9th and 10th free throws of the night.
First shot is up, no good by Kendrick Easter.
So they're 6 out of 9. I mean, you're looking at 66%. He can improve that. Jackson Huggins comes into the ball game for the Badgers. Two-strike, as you mentioned, in there as well.
Shot, no good. And Todd County comes back away with the rebound. That's going to be Keenan Boyd that comes away with that bucket. And a timeout? No, a foul.
Valentine has put all their subs in the ball game right now.
Yeah. Out there right now, we got Tanner two-strike, Boone Jesperson, Trace Butrell, Jackson Huggins, Aiden Buckendall.
Good to see these guys getting in the third quarter. Jesperson out top. Man-to-man defense by Todd County, it looks like.
Huggins trying to find Buckendall, a little behind on the pass, sees it stolen away by Todd County. That's going to be Siante Black Spotted Horse with the steal and the drive and the bucket. 1:45 left to go in the third.
He's got 15 points on the night. Late whistle, but it was
got caught for a double. He thought the defender knocked that ball loose and was going to give him a new dribble, but unfortunately, no. So that is a turnover. That's okay.
7 of them on the night for the Badgers. Still good.
Here's Easter down on the right block. Finds Iron Horse underneath the bucket for easy 2 points. 63-41 now. 1:25 left to go in the third quarter. Here's two-strike. He finds Huggins. Huggins trying to find some space. He just gets overwhelmed.
Got double teamed on the side of the block. Nowhere to go with it for the young sophomore. And Coach Linder calls a timeout.
Had 2 Falcons towering over him down there at the block. So a good save there by Coach Clender. We'll go ahead and take a quick timeout with him. We'll be back in just 30 seconds.
Eric Scott Law Office on North Main and Valentine for assistance in ag, general practice, trust, commercial real estate, and estate planning. County Motors in Valentine. The home of Dodge and Ford trucks, cars, SUVs, minivans, and crossovers. Stop out to see their large Polaris HUV line. And PK Angus Production Bull and Female Sales the third Monday in December at the Ranch East of Valentine. Also available by private breeding. Producing bulls that make their commercial bull customers profitable in the long term. PK Angus.
Welcome back, folks, to the Badger Den. 63-41, Badgers on top with a minute 17 in the third. Badgers with the basketball. They inbound it to Jesperson, and now over to Huggins. Huggins trying to size up his man. Gets it over to two-strike, but the ball comes loose, stolen away, and it's going to be, Black Spotted Horse with another one. He puts it up in. 63-43. Falcons bring it back to 20-point deficit. Here's Huggins, right side.
It'd be interesting to see if the Badgers put starters back in to start the fourth for a little bit.
And Jesperson gets blocked from behind.
Ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be off of black jersey that time, and it's going to be Valentine's ball. 44 seconds remaining, third period.
It's been a minute for the Badgers to get a score, so they need to get one up, and a quick inbounds pass to Huggins. He takes the three, no good. Santo Black Spotted Horse in for the defense, and he cuts him up and puts it in.
He's really good in traffic.
He is. Buckendahl from the corner three, no good. Rebounded by the Falcons. Coming up is Santo Black Spotted Horse. Spotted Horse kicks it out.
Spotted Horse never puts his head down when he's bringing the ball up and he's running the offense. He's always got his head up.
He's very confident in his dribbling, and it shows why. He has got the skill. Spotted Horse with the pump fake, kicks it out left side for the three from Kendrick Easter, no good. And fighting for it to go out of bounds over on the left corner. I did not see the call, but it looks like going to be Todd County basketball. Fresh feet are on the court now.
All the starters
are back out there.
Including Tristan.
With 0.4 seconds to go. Not much time to do anything with this ball.
Yeah. So the end of three quarters, and the Valentine Badgers with a 63-45 lead, and a good opportunity for some of those substitutes off the bench that haven't seen much varsity time to get in there and get a couple of minutes in a third quarter game. We're going to be back. We'll get the fourth quarter started in 60 seconds.
Your local Can-Am Off-Road, Husqvarna, and New Little and Black Rhino trailer dealer. Call No Limit Power, 402-376-8050, or stop by West
Trying to find the high school volleyball score in
County
playing yet.
in Valentine, providing personalized, quality, progressive health care. Check them out at JerryCountyHospital.org. And Michael Thunder, CPA, personal, small business, or rancher. 904 East Highway 20, or call 402-389-0565. Michael Thunder, CPA.
Sports team sponsors include Henderson's IGA and Valentine. You can count on USDA in a wide variety of cuts in the huge meat department at Henderson's IGA. This area's first stop for all your quilting and sewing supplies, baby lock sewing machine and serger dealer, country fabrics and crafts in Valentine. Outback in Valentine can take care of your screen printing and embroidery needs. It's professionally done to look great. Outback in Valentine.
Welcome back, everybody. Badgers will get the basketball to start this fourth quarter. All the starters are back in, and they need to close this ball game out. They have the score 63-45. As we get started, here's Tristan, gets it in under the paint, and no good on the shot. A lot of contact under the basket, rebounded by Isaac Cronin. He puts it up and in for the two. 65-45, lead is back to 20 for the Badgers. Here's Black Spotted Horse, left side, and he's going to kick it over to number 23, who makes the shot. No, misses. Goes out of bounds. One saying it's off them, the other saying it's off them. Referees say Todd County basketball.
We will go to the high school volleyball game when we get done with this boys varsity matchup tonight.
And here's Warren Soldier, right side. Gets it in. Back there, Duncan Mosner. Another block shot. And what? Oh, okay. They're calling a foul on Todd County on number 23. That's the one I don't have in my roster. I don't know, is there a number 24 out there? Maybe it's Preston Morrison.
Preston Morrison might be close to that.
It could be, I'm not sure, but there is no 23 on the roster.
Player to be named later.
The player formerly named is 23. And here's Dominic up at the top left. Oh, a good give and go with a nice little floater from Dominic. Dominic's got 18 points now tonight.
Assist there by the big man out at the free throw line on a simple little give and go by Isaac Cronin.
Those give and goes, they are effective. And here is Easter, left side, goes baseline. Can't find anywhere to go with it, and gets knocked out of bounds. They call it Badger basketball.
Picked up by the Todd County cheerleaders.
Out on them.
67-45 with 6.5 minutes to go here in the fourth period now. Badger looking to kind of now just put this one away, be solid.
Badgers move the ball around. Through ball taken by Isaac Cronin from the top of the arc. No good, rebounded by the Badgers. And now Dominic has it in the left corner, finds Tristan, no good. Oh, and Duncan Moser with the great heads-up play to get the putback effort, the offensive rebound and the putback. And now the Badgers still at, there's a good block there by Black Spotted Horse.
Got back down there in a good hurry. He's quick. He got Bebout down there and was able to knock that ball away. So 69-45 with 6 minutes to go in the ball game tonight.
Badgers are going to get to inbound this one underneath their own basket. Sankoski will inbound it. He kicks it out. He finds Dominic out beyond the arc. Dominic back to Caden. Caden into the paint, looking for somewhere to go, but he's going to get stripped as he tries to go up with the ball. Black Spotted Horse again. He pulls up for a three. No good. Rebound. Dominic Bebout. He looks up good. It's going to be good. By Caden Sankoski on the roll-up, and Black Spotted Horse will get called for the foul with an and one opportunity for Caden Sankoski on its way.
Good effort there by Caden, getting down, finishing it, concentrating, and finish up with the shot to draw the foul, get the extra point coming up in here now. 71-45, opportunity to nail another one here.
Oh, just rattles around the rim. Caden has 12 points tonight, and that is the third foul, the first foul for Black Spotted Horse, apparently. He's doing pretty good here. Oh, ball comes loose on the ground about under Tristan's feet, and it gets stolen away. But the same thing happens. Both teams going a little too fast. Badgers need to slow things down. They don't need all the speed right now. They need possessions and wasted clock.
5:20 left to go in there, and Valentine up pretty big in this one, but it's going to still be a battle physically down the stretch.
This is going to stay a very fast-paced game all the way through the final minutes. Todd County's not going to give up throughout the game. They're going to start launching up some threes, but it's going to take Valentine to know we don't have to play at their pace. Let's play at our pace.
I like to see Dominic's defense there. He stuck with his guy on the baseline. They very easily could have let that guy go, thinking, hey, nothing's going to happen. He's going to clear the lane and go on out. I'll meet him somewhere else. Instead, he stuck with him and was able to deny a pass. They tried a little give and go of their own there, and Dominic knocked it away and out of bounds. Now the Badgers come up with a takeaway again.
Too many defenders after that shot looking up at the ball. No one looking for their man to box out.
Buckendahl coming back into the ball game for the Badgers. I thought we took a shot down.
He took a shot. It hit the side of the scoreboard, or the side of the backboard, which or maybe it's only the top.
Might have been tipped.
I don't know. All right, Dominic has it out on the left wing, trying to find some space from Black Spotted Horse. Up over the defense, over Iron Horse, but can't get the ball to fall as it rolls out of the rim. And now Easter takes it into the paint, bobs around, no good. Rebounded by Tristan.
Nice drive to the bucket by Easter that time. Just wasn't going to go down for him, and the Badgers had the numbers under the board.
You know, something I'd like to mention is we talk a lot about the rebounding ability of the big guys. What about like the Bebouts and Trace Butrell and Stankoski getting in there to get those rebounds? I see those guys getting a lot of rebounds on a lot of these big plays.
They read the ball really well. They know when it's shot. Where are the chances it's going to go here, it's going to go there, and they play that angle, and so they pick up a lot of that stuff out of side there.
Quick shot from beyond the arc by Dominic. A little off the rocker, sees it no good. Rebounded by the Falcons. Coming back the other way, Black Spotted Horse. We'll try to size up Dominic. I'm pretty sure when you lean out like that with your butt,
that's a butt check.
That's an illegal screen is what it is.
Shot made in the corner there by number 2, Easter. Easter having a pretty good ball game. He's got 14 points on the night.
Here's Cronin up on the left.
That shot.
Yes, a nice fadeaway from halfway up the lane on the right side, and he just nails it. Makes it look easy. He floats. He's so smooth. Here's Black Spotted Horse, right side. Had Cronin up in the air. Probably could have got a 3-point foul play on that one, but he doesn't take the shot. Rebounded by the Falcons. Another 3-ball from Black Spotted Horse, no good. Rebound on the play by Dominic. Dominic finds Isaac down into all the way down, cherry picking a little bit, and Isaac puts one up into the bucket. 75-48 with 2:50 left to go in the ball game.
Badgers are controlling this one from right off the bat.
And another rebound by Tristan Bebout. Tristan finds Aiden. Aiden puts it up and in, and Aiden's going to come away with an and-one opportunity. The freshman with some good moves out there and finishing around the rim.
Nice to see him down there in the lead. I mean, he was down there before anybody else. He's got some pretty good foot speed. We've seen him in football play some defensive tackle. He can chase some people down there. So
there's some substitutions in here for Todd County as Bruce Chasing Hawk, the senior, will come in.
26 points, I think, unofficially for Cronin on the night.
No good on the shot. On the free throw, and one opportunity. Rebounded by Todd County. And that time, now Erwin Soldier thought his guy was going to do something. He decided to do something different, and he tosses it out of bounds.
Valentine only 2 out of 7 from the free throw line tonight.
Isaac Utek subs in there. Boone Jesperson, Lakin Krogman, and Trace Butrell out there right now.
Missed a shot down there, and a rebound picked up by Todd County with 2 minutes to go.
And here comes Chasing Hawk, right side, tries to get it into the paint, can't get it, going through a lot of the defense, taken away by 23. No good on the shot by Jesperson. Dodgers trying to rebound it, and they do. That time Boone gets his own rebound and puts it back up and in.
Blew the whistle on a timeout as they came across the time stripe. If I look,
okay, I was wondering what's going on here.
They just stopped the clock there. 1:46 left to go in the game. Badgers up 79-48. We're going to finish this one out, do a little wrap up afterwards, and then we're going to be off to volleyball action from Lincoln, Nebraska. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
14 sponsors include Wicked Construction, full speed ahead.
Near as I can tell, they're not playing volleyball yet, because I can't find anything on the live score feed or anything.
Scotty's Ranchland Food. Shop
But they should be by now, because it's going to be 9.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Badger Den. We got a minute 45 left to close this ball game out. Badgers lead 79 over the Falcons, 48. Todd County has the basketball after the timeout. And Black Spotted Horse will bring the ball over. He finds Chasing Hawk. And Isaac Utek able to get his hand in the passing lane, come away and knock that ball loose. Badgers come away with the steal. Boone Jesperson with a long-range 3, no good. Glasses fall on the court, and we're good.
Got a foul call.
Bryson Edwards got that rebound for the Hawks. Or the Falcons, excuse me. I don't know why I said Hawks.
I don't know where that came from.
I don't know where. I guess number 12, Bruce Chasing Hawk. I was getting his name there. There he is. Bruce chasing hot, goes right side, now finds number 10, Dion Wright. Back to chasing Hawk. And now to Black Spotted Horse. Spotted Horse shoots up beyond the arc, puts it in for 3. 1 minute left to go in the ball game. Badgers can just waste this one out, but get some good playing time here for these younger guys. Badgers from the corner, 3-ball shots early. I think they're just trying to get some shots in. Badgers have got this one.
23 is Colin Bailey.
Okay. So Jesperson brings the ball up the court. Now Isaac Utek back to Jesperson, left side. He puts it in. Oh, great. Oh, come on, foul. A great move by Jesperson to get his guy up in the air. And a steal by Tanner Two-Strike. Colin Bailey will help come away with that one. And a 3-ball from the corner from Krogman, no good. Oh, ball gets stolen by Jesperson. 5 seconds left to go in the ball game, and they're just going to waste this one out. And that's the ball game, folks. Badgers win this one 79-51. A very fast-paced ball game and fun to watch. A lot of high energy in this one. We're going to take just a quick break. We'll be back in 60 seconds with your Valentine Dental post-game report.